The Summer of Schwanz on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
I didn't like anyone here.
So what was it? What was it about us that you didn't like?
All of you guys have like a punchable face. That's what.
A little sabor.
Yeah, I don't think people like being called hacks.
You're the güero on the radio.
Giant Mexican, horn section. And
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
give me a freaking break.
I'm reacting to Art Bell.
Yeah.
Midnight in the desert. I'm Art Bell.
Scott Kaplan, eat a fat one, bro.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show on 710 ESPN.
The all-new ESPN LA app and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
We're bigger than U.S. Steel.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, you want to woo-woo?
Bit boy.
Right now.
Monstrous.
Beto, I don't want to eat that.
We did it, Dad. We did it.
You were riding high on the stinger last time.
Oh, big time.
So,
Right, that's right. Of course we were.
So, mongrels, stay tuned.
what are you talking about? Just saying it. Cool Whip. You put Cool Whip on pie.
The Summer of Schwanz.
Oh, yeah. Good morning. 7:02 and 45 seconds. Welcome to the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, the Summer of Schwanz.
The Summer of Schwanz.
And let's start right here as we welcome back one George Sedano for 2 days during the Summer of Schwanz. We have got dun dun dun. It is usually a windy Wednesday, but Windy has checked in. Windy says he is shutting it down until the king makes an announcement.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to be on until then either. What's the point?
Yeah.
Well, the point, he said he will extend for a week because who doesn't like a windy extension?
Well,
he will join
I
us
think he
next
should be on. Yeah, I think LeBron's going to make an announcement that this week, if I had to guess, and then he can be on next week.
He will join us next Wednesday, and then it will be full Summer of Schwanz.
Mm-hmm. So you think that you don't think LeBron is going to wait for Windy to be on the golf course in Scotland somewhere and make his announcement and then ruin all the NBA reporters' vacation time? You don't think he's going to do that, George?
No, I think he's going to announce it on his if I had to guess, he's probably announcing it on his live podcast this week.
During the Fanatics Fest that everyone's like, oh, he's going to do it there.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, that'll probably be where it happens. You know what I mean? Why not? I mean, he's got his own platform.
So originally, and I had texted Sedano this morning, and Sedano and I, excuse me, I feel like Bergie.
You okay?
But I woke up late.
Hey, can you drink some water?
It's
huh?
true.
Yeah, please.
Tell
drink
him,
some
Bert.
water.
I've only had like,
Come on now.
Yeah,
I've only
seriously.
I've
Why
only
aren't you
had
drinking water?
I've only had 13 ounces today, not the full 2
15.
liter.
Well, maybe you should have
You're
14.
3 ounces behind. You
I
should
know.
start your day with 16
Come on,
ounces.
man.
Dude, look at this. I got this Stanley that Lindsay got me. Drinking it right here, huh?
So yesterday was a drama-filled day, so I didn't have time to compile the open I wanted for today. And I thought we would just roll the windy one. And tomorrow's open will be the big one that has all the horrible things Cappy said about Sedano while Sedano was out for the beginning of the Summer of Schwanz.
I mean, but that's kind of expected.
The SOS.
Right. Yeah. It's expected, number one. And number two, you always know that whatever Morales says, the opposite has happened.
No, I'm going to put
Yes.
the audio of me, too, joining it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I will say no man is free who's not a master of himself, Cappy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
take that,
I agree.
Cappy.
Ooh, look at that.
I agree. I don't know what that meant, but I agree with it.
Did you get that
That's from the
the
great Greek philosopher Epictetus.
Oh, I was going to ask if
Oh,
you got it from
Epictetus.
Don't Sweat the Small Stuff.
No.
Can I hear it one more time?
Epictetus. No man is free who is not a master of himself.
No man is free.
Are you writing it down?
Write it
I'm
down.
typing it in. No man is free. Keep going. No man is free if what?
Who's
Oh,
not a
who's
master
not
of
a
himself.
How often do you read Epictetus?
Nah, I don't know. Read them often. I just know that one quote.
By the way,
If you would have told me it was somebody else, if you would have told me it was Socrates, I'd have been like, that's Socrates. He was smart, man.
Yeah.
That guy
before
was
we
good.
get to that horrendous MLB All-Star game last night.
Oh, what a
Oh,
bore
my
that
God.
was. That was.
God. Do
I
we have
wasted
to fake
time.
it?
I wasted time watching that.
Yeah. Can I ask a question? Just real quick, so everybody, I know where everybody's coming from.
Yeah.
Do we have to fake it today? Do we have to act like it was so fun? It was so cool.
No, it was a
it was
bore
so
fest.
great because it was freaking boring AF.
Worst one I may have ever seen.
It was
Like
worse than the
ever.
one that tied in like 13 innings.
Yeah.
At least it had runs.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, at least
right.
there was a storyline.
When 3 of the runs get scored that early and then you get one more run the rest of the game is pretty terrible.
How
There was
about,
barely
like,
hits
28
after that.
strikeouts. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you have 15 strikeouts for the American League. I honestly feel like the Dodger guys checked out so long ago. Like they checked out before that Arizona series this past weekend where they got swept.
Oh my God, what the hell happened there?
And
Jeez.
they checked out before this All-Star game too.
I mean, you look at Cody Bellinger got the MVP from a first inning single.
Yeah, right. You got 2 RBI.
well, Berg, could you imagine them sitting around going, "Okay, well, somebody's got to be the MVP. Well, who is it?"
Well, the guy that got 2 RBIs on a single.
Right. Well, how about Dylan Cease? How about Justin Robleski? How about Cody Bellinger? Okay.
Well, it couldn't be Justin Robleski. I mean, he gave up a run.
He did.
Right, he had 5 strikeouts.
5 strikeouts. I mean, that was pretty good.
I mean, but you can't give up a run in a loss and get the MVP.
Well, guess what? He didn't.
Right.
Do you guys want to hear the highlight from ESPN
No,
Radio?
we don't.
No, I really do not
no,
know anything from that game.
Please,
What about
not.
Tim Kirkjian with Robo? It was his birthday. Did you know that?
It was his birthday. 26th birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh,
Happy
Robo, not
birthday,
Kim
young fella.
Kirkjian.
No, it was Robo's birthday. But
Robo.
Tim Kirkjian and
Tim
Robo's pretty
Kirkjian. I
interesting.
was watching Tim Kirk. I did watch Tim Kirkjian last night on SportsCenter, saying that obviously the Dodgers are still the team to beat in the National League, but you know, he thinks that there are some teams that can be competitive with them, and we'll see.
Build that
Yes, we will.
storyline, Tim.
So before we will get into the Spaniard and Spain beating France at the World Cup as we get ready for another semifinal.
Now, that was a hell of a match.
That was amazing.
Spain's
And we'll
awesome.
talk NFL. But first, I want to get Sedano. He's back from Vegas, back from Summer League.
Yeah.
Give us a little insight. The storyline that broke out on this show,
Okay.
and I think it was Trudell that brought it up first when he was
Right.
sitting in, was the handshake.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Look,
if we have the video, Carlo, in the back, let's roll it
so
on the YouTube.
that was pretty simple. I was tethered into my chair, which means like the cord of my headset, because they want the cord to not be in front of you. They want it to be behind you, right? Because it looks more professional that way.
Right.
It looks sloppy if the cord is
Cleaner.
in front of
Right,
you.
Right, cleaner.
Well, who wants a cord just hanging?
Right.
So I was tethered into the chair. So there was only so much I could move forward without the headphones flying off like it would like this. So I could only reach so far. So I went for like a side 5, and then Derek White went for a handshake, and I was like, all right, bro, sorry, I can't reach any further than that. So I just ended up doing one of these and like kind of squeezed the hand at that point.
But we're
like
seeing the
squeezed
video
the fingers at that point.
We're seeing the video on YouTube. You kind of gave him a face, though. The facia was a little frowned.
Well, I thought from the beginning without
No,
knowing
I don't.
who
No,
it was,
I don't think so. I mean, it wasn't. No, I don't.
I mean,
remember.
you've given me that look many times, and that's not a great look.
Well, yeah, I don't recall it being like I was not pleased to see Derek White, but whatever. I mean, maybe
I thought.
I mean, we were
whoever
in the
you
middle
were
of the
there-
Open. I think that might have been part of
So
it.
that's fair. That's what we said is like, listen, the guy's trying to do broadcast television. He's doing his Open, and all of a sudden some guy's going, hey, man, what's up? Like, hey, bro, we're on the air. And Evan Cohen defended you yesterday and said, like, listen, this is what happens sometimes when you're on remotes doing radio shows, but this is more obvious. You're on the network. You're doing stuff.
Yeah, whatever. It's all right.
All right.
I mean,
All right.
that was it. We were in the middle of our Open for the game. Derek White came, or it was probably halftime. So we were probably coming back from halftime. And, yeah, it was halftime. And, yeah, that was it. That was what happened.
He didn't have a tone.
Well, no,
of
he
all,
didn't say
watch
anything at
your
all.
tone.
He just came over to say hello. That was all it was. It was just like he saw we were. I think when he rolled over, he realized we were on the air, and he didn't say a word. He just said hello. First of all, watch your tone.
Watch your tone is right.
So there was no tone. But yeah, that was it. It was just Derek White.
I looked at that video.
I have a follow-up then.
Okay.
Did you miss us as you knew we were kicking off the summer of Schwanz?
Not really.
It's the summer of schmonz.
Not really.
No,
I was
not
so
really.
listen. I told Cappy this yesterday. I mean, my days were. It was like doing the NCAA tournament, man. Like you get up in the morning, you do a production meeting. I then go like to the gym. I eat breakfast. I get whisked off to the arena for 6 to 8 hours. I go have a late dinner, and then I go to bed, and I do it all over again for whatever 5 more days. Like that was just it. There was no time to miss anyone. There was, I mean, and Vegas. Being in Vegas for that long is not fun.
I have a
necessarily.
follow-up.
So do I.
So go ahead, Lindsay. You ask your follow-up, and then I'll ask mine.
You said that you were in Vegas a long time. Did you win any money?
No, the Dodgers screwed me.
Oh, come
How so?
on.
They got swept.
Dodgers.
You bet on the Dodgers against the Diamondbacks.
So I
in the
would.
last
So
series?
I was up on the World Cup. I would spend like $50 a game, and and the World Cup was treating me nice, and then the Dodgers screwed me every time.
Yeah,
they
gave
games.
They gave up
Yeah.
that weekend.
Well, I said they're not going to get. It was the typical stupid mentality. Oh, they're not going to get swept.
No, they checked out, bro. They were not around. Know the calendar, bro. You know what I mean? Like the All-Star game is right around the corner. Those brothers were checked out on that season.
I have a follow-up.
All right, keep going.
You called me yesterday, and you said you were already back in L.A. Now, where was I on the list of calls when you got back to L.A.?
God, listen to the ego, like the
no, I just want to know
the insecurity.
What was I third? Was I fifth? Was I 10th?
Or were you first?
Let me see. Let me think. So I went to get a haircut. So I went to RC's in the morning.
All right.
Oh man, I got to go to RC.
In
I'm a
Paramount.
mess.
Got a cut at RC's.
Do you get
Then
sushi
on
across the street?
What's that?
You get any of that sushi?
No,
across the street?
none of the sushi. No, none of the sushi. Then I just was home. So that was like at 10 a.m. I was home by like 11-ish. I called my agent.
All right.
And then then when I got home, when I was going for my hike, I called you.
So maybe I was third.
Yeah, so it was RC, the agent, and then you. Yeah.
Hey, that's not bad, Cappy.
It's not bad.
And then Cappy after that.
Yeah, where was I in that?
Cappy didn't answer, though.
Oh, Cappy, why didn't you
He called me
answer?
back. Yeah, he called me back.
Let me just say
He was
one
watching
thing.
the World Cup.
Well, listen. One thing. First things first. I never, ever, ever have my ringer on, ever.
Good.
So-
That's like an old guy move.
Why? You think that's an old guy move?
No,
Yes.
to have it on would be
It
a
is.
gold guy.
It is, yeah.
Yes, to have it on is an old guy move.
Yeah.
Right, having it on, especially like really loud. Like I got some buddies of mine that when their phone rings, I'm like, bro, can you hear that? I mean, oh my God, is that loud?
Yeah.
So I never have my ringer on. That's number one. Number two, I always wind up seeing missed calls, and that's when I call people back. So I never, you'll never get me on the first try, in all likelihood. It's usually the callback. That's my move. I'm a callback guy. So yeah, so Chris was 3. Does that make me 4, or did I miss the call?
No, you were
and
4.
I was 3?
You were 4. You were 4.
You sure I wasn't 3, and then I was.
It sounds like I was.
Oh,
third.
wait, no. There was a Dave Pash call before Chris, too. So
Oh,
Chris
really?
was 4. You're 5.
I will say. I'll go after Pash.
What time was your call, Chris? Check
But
your
Pash
phone.
was in Italy. I
Stand by.
forgot he was already in Italy.
Yeah,
So
check your phone.
If
for
I
some
was
fun.
on the list, where would I have
Well, I
fallen
emailed
on
you.
this list?
I
You did.
emailed you.
You did.
What time did I email you?
Oh, so you emailed me.
It was in the afternoon?
It was in the afternoon.
So it was after Cappy.
Sedano called me at 11:24 a.m.
Oh gosh, darn it! He called me at 11:42.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, you beat me. Higher up on the totem pole, I guess.
Wait, I have another Summer League follow-up.
Go ahead.
By the way, it was 1:30 when you emailed me.
Well,
There you
you're
go.
still
See,
on the
not
list.
that far off.
Not that
Yeah.
far
on the
off.
list.
I went
Like you're a
after
voice
my
every
hike,
once in a
and
while.
I got back home. As soon as I got back home, I emailed you.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Oh, that's really nice.
I'd love to hear a voice every once in a while, but Lindsay, go ahead.
Oh, I was
Well,
just
I
gonna-
mean, I figured you were busy though.
Usually.
Yeah, 1:30. I feel like is peak Bergie time.
Peak Fergie
God,
time.
he's
He's doing
teaching.
like the
He's
blue-
teaching in the school.
And he's
You know,
gotta
right?
get- he's
The
gotta
Blues
get
got
ready.
classes to teach.
He's got to get ready for his 6th Dodgers segment.
Right. I was just gonna say there's probably a Mason and Ireland Dodger hit. You know
That's
what I mean?
Thursdays, so no, not yesterday. Well, if it was a Thursday,
I'm just
yes.
saying. I don't know.
You don't know the schedule. That's okay.
Go ahead, Lindsay.
So you mentioned in our group text about the Rob Pelinka report, the Bring It In report, and that he did bring
Oh
it in.
yeah, well, Cappy likes to know, right, if who brings it in, who doesn't bring it. Now, I clearly couldn't bring it in with Derek White, as I was told you, I was tethered into a chair. But I saw Rob. I did only one Laker game, but I did that one. I was on sideline. So as I was grabbing my mic
Grabbing your
and
what?
pack and all that stuff from the table, I literally bumped right into Rob. So we talked for a second. We brought it in. It was a nice hug. It was a hello. How you been? How's the summer going? How's the family? That kind of stuff.
Yeah. Was he wearing one of those cool jackets
That's what
where
I
it's
was
like
gonna
No,
ask.
it's too hot. Too hot.
half
for
zipped
that.
down,
It's
but
Vegas.
half zipped up on the
It
bottom?
was
was a
he
very
wearing?
tightly fit, and he's a fit man. Like polo, like very nice polo.
Oh, I
He
thought
didn't
you
have,
were going to
like,
say he
his
was wearing like an
arm sleeves
affliction
pulled
shirt
up?
with like
No.
the shiny shirts, you know.
No, it
Rob
was like a
Pelinka
nice
move.
polo, really nice. Yeah.
Didn't have
A lot
the
of colors.
sleeves rolled up on his leather jacket? No.
No, man, it's like 100 degrees outside.
Oh, but maybe it gets a little chilly
Was it
inside here.
only
It does get
100?
chilly inside the building.
Was it only 100 or like 120?
It wasn't 120 this year. Last year was like that. Actually, one of the days was like 98 when we walked
Oh,
into
that's
the
pretty
building.
good for Vegas.
Hey,
It
that's
was like
cold.
a rainstorm the night before.
Yeah, maybe Rob should be wearing a jacket if it's only 98 degrees.
Yeah. No, Rob was. Yeah, it was good. It was a quick catch up, but yeah. Just, what's up? How you been?
Oh, really?
I have a jacket question, but first let me tell you this. 7:16, welcome back, Sedano, the Summer of Schwans on a windy Wednesday. No windy today, though. You know what you could have done in the last 60 minutes? Well, go get that lube job you need. Go see our friends at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Do you see the towel? Oh, no, I didn't position it well.
Or you could have, looked up where Rob gets his jackets.
Yeah, you could have done that. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for a location near you. Oh, hold on. I hit the wrong thing. Hold on.
Smooth operator?
I thought that was Aruba, Jamaica.
Yeah. Aruba? No, it's not Aruba, Jamaica. Smooth operator?
Kokomo, you mean?
Yes.
Aruba, Jamaica.
Wait, who's saying smooth operator?
Sade.
Okay, you guys, so did I tell you? I don't know if I told you guys this. My nephew, when I took him to the record store last time I was home, you know what record he picked out? Sade. What kind of 15-year-old is picking out Sade?
A kid who knows what smooth music sounds.
That's a kid who's ready for the Summer of Schwans.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Like, what's going on here, guys?
That's a young fellow who's going through puberty and is walking around and going, oh, my God, what is going on in my body right now?
Yes, that's what my friend said, and I said, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah,
but
why do I have this ferocious appetite right at this moment?
She's great. I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah, smooth operator. George, I just want to go back to the last thing since we're welcoming you back into your first day of the Summer of Schwans. Now, remember, you kind of dictated the rules here, which were you can talk all the Schwans you want when I'm on vacation.
Right.
I was concerned that the Summer of Schwans might take a pause today, and we would go into Summer of Sedano for 2 days, and then we'd go back to Summer of Schwans. But you've actually decided to join right in.
Listen, this is your guys' deal now. I'm just riding shotgun now.
Okay, you've decided. Now, I just want to go back to this handshake because it did seem, when I saw the handshake at first, I said, whoever Sedano is shaking hands with, he either doesn't like, doesn't respect, thinks he's in the way because he's rolling his eyes at whoever it is. I actually really thought that in this moment you were like, oh, whatever, get out of my face. Like, I really thought that was your attitude through the not knowing who it was and not seeing who it was. But you're telling us here today that I got it all wrong. Now, did you go on social media and battle back at any of the people that had the audacity?
What do I
The audacity to say,
Cappy, I have zero interest in what anyone on social media says.
Because a lot of times you'll battle back with people. You'll
no,
throw back
that's not
some
true.
tweets.
I don't battle back. I once in a blue moon I'll make a snide remark to somebody and keep it moving. But like honestly, I have no time or desire to do that.
Okay, because these guys, all these Lebitard listeners, they said Sedano lost his Miami swagger, and they were kind of airing you out. They were tagging the Lebitard team and everything, going, look what happened to him. He's become so L.A. that he's lost his Miami swagger. Look at this lame handshake. So you didn't go battling back to any of these people is what you're telling me.
I mean, you could see it for yourself if I did or didn't on whatever it is you sent me.
What do you mean what I sent you?
Whatever tweet you sent me. Did I respond to anything?
I didn't see any tweet. I didn't tweet you.
You put it in the group text. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's true. I did because somebody sent it to me and then I put it in there. That's right.
Also,
I didn't go.
I wouldn't even have known had you not sent it.
Well, I wouldn't have known if it wasn't sent to me. You know who sent it to me?
Who sent it to you?
I'll air him out. I don't care. You know who sent it to me?
Who?
Beto Duran.
Oh, there you go.
Well, Beto Duran defended Sedano as well yesterday.
I'm sure he did, but he sent me the original
mean, sure
one.
you did. You were doing you were sitting right here doing the show with us.
I don't remember yesterday's show.
What is going on with you in your memory recently?
Well, I tell you that once the show is over, it goes in one ear and out the other. Somebody will come up to me 15 minutes afterwards and go, hey, I liked what you and Sedano were talking about. I go, what were we talking about? Oh, that thing about Aaron Donald? I go, no, I forgot. Tell me.
Do you remember sharing the Godzilla burger with me yesterday?
That unfortunately, I will remember for a long time. George, oh, my God, this burger that was brought in yesterday from Rockin' Brews.
Great burger, though.
Unreal.
They got the Japanese barbecue sauce on there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I said it like that, but the barbecue.
The barbecue sauce.
Meanwhile, we got that brother Kasim here today in for Punchy. Kasim, good morning.
Good morning.
So you are today going to do the YouTube chat recap at the end of the show, the digital hour.
I've been already looking there.
Are you in the chat? Are you slapping it around?
I haven't said anything yet.
Well, no, you got to get in there and smack them around.
I've been scouting a little bit,
God almighty, do I want to have that hairdo that Kasim has.
Well,
God, I love that hair.
That no longer is possible for us.
Look at that hairdo.
We are past the age of
do I love
that
kid.
full hair.
Look at that do.
7:21 on a Wednesday. No windy today, windy next week. But first, he's back from vacation for a few days, which means we get to talk about the hardwood. From Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, Shack.
Yes, sir. I mean, listen, this is the reality, okay? You got that hickory smoke there? Is that what you were banging on?
This is the Bristol Hickory.
Oh, Bristol Hickory. There it is. Bristol Hickory. Get Cappy some of that tickly walnut over there.
Oh, I would love to have the tickly
Yeah.
walnut.
Kasim, will you get him the tickly walnut?
I'll stay away from that one.
Listen,
Seems smart, boy.
summer's officially here, SoCal, so the grill is fired up. The kids are out of school. Everybody's posting vacation photos. So, meanwhile, you're still looking at those same wall floors. What are you doing, man? Come on. It's time for an upgrade here. Head over to Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Call those crazy Hernandez brothers at 866-62-FLOOR, where they've got millions of in-stock options. Hardwood, all right, that Bristol Hickory over there, the Tickley Walnut, laminate tile, waterproof vinyl, carpet, turf for the outdoor, just like I got. Unlike those stores running these summer blowout sales every other weekend, Hernandez, they give you true wholesale pricing all year long, Jack. That's right. No waiting, no gimmicks, no wondering if next week's sale will be better. No, because this is what they give you. Real deal wholesale pricing all the time. An incredible selection, wholesale pricing from a family-owned business that's been serving Southern California for 3 generations, man. And whether you're a first responder, military, veteran, you get extra savings. And any of you out there, if you find a lower price somewhere else, Hernandez will match it, no questions asked. So call Steven or Carlos at 866-62-FLOOR, those crazy Hernandez brothers. And before your next summer party, barbecue, family get-together, give your home the upgrade it deserves. Visit the showroom right next to the Commerce Casino off the 5 freeway. And, of course, you can go on the web at HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net or just pick up the damn phone and call them at 866-62-FLOOR. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. No games, no gimmicks, because no sale beats wholesale.
Thank you, Sedano. 7:23 on a Wednesday. When we return in 3 minutes, we'll have Bergey's Oregon All-Star Midsummer Classic Edition. We'll recap that S show from last night. And I have a jacket question. Very important. Dismounting off the Palinka jacket. I wear a different size than Palinka, but I want to ask a question of the fellas next on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
It's the Summer of Schwanz on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
You're in charge of ordering boxes. Small boxes, big boxes, really big boxes. You're in charge of tape, labels, mailers, bubble wrap, extra bubble wrap. Just for fun. You're in charge of warehouse cleaning and safety supplies. Good thing there's Uline. Thousands of quality products for your business and warehouse needs, always in stock, ready to ship same day, and backed by Uline's legendary 24/7 customer service. Uline makes it easy because you already do enough. Uline. We warehouse for you.
You know, we talk a lot about winning culture in sports, but Mike, you've built that same thing here at Rotolo Chevrolet.
That's exactly right, Travis. For me, it's simple. Take care of your people and they'll take care of the customer.
And it shows. I mean, award-winning dealership, huge reputation across SoCal, and that doesn't happen by accident.
I'm a big believer in no shortcuts. We believe in doing the right thing every time. When your team feels trusted, they step up.
Sounds like a championship mindset to me.
That's the goal. Build a team that wins for our customers every single day.
Summer of soccer is here, and there's no better place to watch than Rockin' Brews. Catch every match on massive LED screens with surround sound, drink specials, and game day favorites like our new El Clasico burger. Whether you're backing Team USA or cheering on your home country, grab your crew, raise a glass, and catch every match at Rockin' Brews, serving those who rock. Visit rockinbrews.com for your nearest location.
Hey, sports fans, it's Sua Cravens, and I want to tell you about my newest and favorite place, Wild Fork Foods Meat and Seafood Market.
I have 11 locations from LA to OC to Encinitas to choose from and to shop.
And they have the largest selection of everyday proteins, sides, over 400 types of grinds, and of course, a large selection of exotic meats and seafood. The largest variety in one meat and seafood market. Amazing prices and products from all over the world. Find your local SoCal store at wildforkfoods.com. Wild Fork Foods, quality meat, wild prices.
7:25 in the morning. Thank you, Sua. Be sure to join Sua, me, and Gregory Saturday at the Wild Fork in Long Beach. More details on that. But you need more Lakers talk in your life? The Ball Knower Extreme Duo of Mike Trudell and Geeter McGee are back tonight at 6 p.m. on 7:10 a.m. in the all-new ESPN LA app and on YouTube. Is there still a move to be made in free agency? Who's been the standout in Summer League? Discuss it all tonight on Lakers Talk, 6 p.m. with Trudell and Geeter. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. We're back in 1 minute from right now.
When's the last time payroll was the easy part of your week? With Gusto, it can be. Gusto is the all-in-one platform designed to take the hassle out of managing your team, from payroll and compliance to hiring, onboarding, and more. With Gusto, you can get back 2 full days each month with all the time you've saved. Go to gusto.com today and learn why over 500,000 small businesses choose Gusto. That's GUSTO.com. Gusto.com.
Harry Douglas here to help you ignite your taste buds with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots. Juicy cherry, citrus lime, and blue raspberry. It's that iconic freezer pop flavor, but with none of that guilty sugar aftermath. The perfect summer kick. It's delicious, portable, zero sugar energy shot bursting with flavor. Bring on the summer with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots. Available online at 5hourenergy.com and on Amazon.
The Sedano and Cat Morning Show, weekdays at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
It's finally arrived. The summer of Schwanz on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
And now, let's conjugate the word schwanz.
When we argue, fuss and fight.
Yeah.
7:27. Good morning. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show on a windy Wednesday. No windy today. He'll be back next week. On this day in 1989, but Sedano's back. On this day in 1989, the #1 hit, Simply Red, redoing the Harold Melvin and the Blue Note song. If you don't know me by now, Cappy, you will never know me, Jack.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And this guy, the singer, had that, like, red curly hair, and he had that one long curl right down in his face in the video. What a great song.
Today is also National Gummy Worm Day.
Oh, yeah?
Love a good gummy worm.
Yeah.
Sour or regular?
Both. Some sour. It really depends on what you're feeling that day. Regular is usual, but sour every once in a while.
Kasim, you like a sour gummy worm or a regular one?
Depends on the day, honestly.
All right.
I like the sour one.
You like it sour, huh?
Yeah.
Get to suck on that sour stuff?
Not too much, no.
It's not weird to suck on a gummy worm, Jack. It's the summer of Schwanz. Be free.
Right. What a great song.
Oh,
Kasim,
yeah.
you ever heard this song?
I have not, no.
Have you heard
No
the
chance.
original by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes? Really?
I was born in 03, man.
Yeah, but you got to make love to this song. You got to say, girl, I'm going to put it on, and then we're going to put it down.
When you're born in 03, I don't know that you've made much love.
Oh, this kid.
Come on, man.
Come on,
man, what?
How old are you, Kasim?
I'm 23.
Yeah, this kid's been.
Come on.
Come on. This kid's been bringing out the Bristol Hickory for years.
Oh, really? He has, huh? He bringing out that hard wood, huh?
Oh, come on, Cappy.
Happy always go one step too far, you know?
You and
Always.
Gator. You and Gator, man.
Yeah, we're bad boys. Bad boys.
He got so excited yesterday when Ireland and I broke into the live source read. Because on Tuesdays we do it together, and Ireland gets really excited. His eyes get all big. And Gator was like shaking in the corner. Suck on the top. Yeah, suck on the top. It was amazing. All right, I got a jacket question, but we'll get into that in a few moments. First, should we get into Bergie's Orkin?
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
You watch the Brew Review weekdays at 6:30 a.m. on our YouTube channel at ESPN Los Angeles, presented by LAX with Gregory Arthur Bergman and Marcus Grant. Then Bergie gets on here around 7:30 each weekday to do Bergie's 3 things, thanks to our friends at Blue Ice Vodka. Bergie, take it away.
So these next, the trade deadline is August 3rd. So over these next, 18, 19 days, it's going to be really interesting to watch what happens just in general. So first of all, the biggest thing that people are talking about is usually Tarek Skubal and where Tarek Skubal is going to go. Mm-hmm. But that actually could all change. Buster only put it out earlier today that since June, since the beginning of June, the Tigers are 22-14, only 3.5 games out of the race for the wild card. And the Central, as Lindsay knows, is pretty much wide open. They're 6.5 games out of the top spot in the AL Central. So this could come into a situation where nobody gets Tarek Skubal, and that could really change the landscape for everybody. Whereas everybody's talking about, the Dodgers are going to get him because they have the most stuff. They do, but he may end up staying in Detroit because if they do make a run, why would they want to move him if they think they can they actually get hot? So it's going to be really interesting to me to see what happens with the Tigers over the next 15, 16 days.
Hey, Berg, how about this?
Yeah.
How about the Tigers are currently 8 games under 500?
And they're still right there.
Right, and think about what we're saying here.
They're 3.5 out of the wild card.
Right, they're 8 games under 500.
Yeah, the American League stinks.
They're 6.5 games
behind
the Chicago White Sox. Right, exactly. And they're thinking, well, we're right in the middle of all of this. 8 games under 500.
But don't you think this
unbelievable?
Yeah, it is crazy. But don't you think this would be I'm going to ask you, do you think it would be a big mistake for the Tigers not to move him? Or do you think it would be a good move to keep him and try to keep him in Detroit if they do make some sort of run?
So my answer to your question is going to be a question, which is how much longer is he under contract for with Detroit?
So he went to arbitration in the offseason, and the Tigers offered him $18 or $19 million, and he wanted 32.
Okay.
And that is a very large cap for
He should get
arbitration.
32.
And he got 32. Yeah, so that usually when you go to arbitration with someone and you give them something where it's a low number, that gets at your craw a little bit.
And also, like, when the players go to arbitration with teams, it usually fractures the relationship quite a bit.
Yeah. So I just think it could be very much like Shohei Ohtani earlier in a couple of years ago. The Angels did not move him at the trade deadline and got absolutely nothing for him. But this could also, because they're kind of right there, they can ask for more stuff, and they would ask for more from the Dodgers or more from the Brewers. It's just something interesting to watch going into.
If I were Detroit, I would know that the Dodgers are A, going for the three-peat, B, trying to win their third straight World Series before a potential and expected work stoppage. And if you know that the Dodgers are loading up to try and get this three-peat, then go try and take them for everything they got.
Especially because we may not have a baseball season next year.
And that's a huge part of it also because
let me tell you something. If we don't have a baseball season next year, all this incredible momentum will just go right down the toilet.
I would hate it. It would be the owners and everybody would be so stupid to do this. This would right now. They're doing a lot of stupid things, George, where they're taking away ESPN having a lot of their content. There's no more Sunday night baseball.
I'll say, we talked about that a while back, right? Like the Sunday night baseball experiment or experience on NBC has not been as great because the majority of these games have been on Peacock to start the season.
Right. And then you have the Home Run Derby on Netflix, and you don't have Chris Berman with Go Ahead, Cappy.
Do we know the numbers on that? Do we know, has Netflix released what those numbers were yet or not?
I'm sure I can find them.
What city, Cappy?
He hit that one all the way to the main line.
By the way, speaking of that, we got to read Sedano later on the Lee Hacksaw Hamilton email about Friday's appearance. It's incredible. Sedano.
Wow.
It's
He was on Friday?
No, he's coming.
He's going to be on.
I don't know if he
the
is
Del
or
Mar
isn't.
show.
I don't know if he
It's going to be, but the email is amazing.
I just can't even imagine bringing him on. It's just such a mess.
But Major League Baseball is just doing stupid things right now. If they go to a lockout, that is stupid. If they leaving ESPN in the way that they're doing it is stupid. I understand they want more money from other places, but it's stupid.
Right, but they ended up losing money in that exchange.
Right. Yeah. So
when ESPN opted out.
Yeah, once ESPN opted out, and also those where the eyeballs are. They are still on ESPN, and they're on Sports Center and all those things. So it's just, I don't know. It's just stupid.
I think Rob Manfred got a
idiot.
little bit out of control with his criticism for ESPN. It's like, hey, look, I got it. You're the commissioner of Major League Baseball, and Major League Baseball is one of the four major sports of the United States. But ESPN is the dominant force of where sports fans go to watch sports. Doesn't mean people don't have their complaints, okay? But still, for baseball to not have been on their hands and knees, please, we want to come back to ESPN. They were like, we don't need ESPN. In the meantime, you guys mentioned Sunday Night Baseball. When you said NBC, I was like, oh, really? Oh, okay. Didn't know. And then when you said it's all on Peacock, I was like, oh, no wonder I don't.
Well, no,
see
it's not all on Peacock. But the majority of it to this point has been on Peacock. I think over the summer you'll see it on NBC on Sunday nights, but it's mostly been on Peacock.
Yeah,
invisible
it's not great either. I mean,
They better not have a work stoppage if they do.
What they've done is they've really put Jason Benetti in a bind. Like, Jason Benetti is an excellent broadcaster, but every week they're putting new people in there with him.
Right.
So because they want the analysts to be associated with the current teams that are playing on that given weekend. But you can't build any chemistry that way. Like, it's insane.
It is a good idea, though. I mean, it's a good creative idea, and it's a good concept.
Right, but look, like ESPN did that, like their first game. Remember Joe Buck did the game with like Ron Darling and whoever else.
It was
Kershaw, wasn't it?
It was
And
Kershaw and Hershiser. Yeah.
Oh, Hershiser.
Yeah. No, it was Hershiser and Ron Darling, right? Because it was like Mets or something, or whatever it was.
Kershaw was in the corner, yeah.
No, you're thinking NBC.
No,
I'm talking about ESPN.
Yeah,
it was Hershiser and Darling with Joe Buck. Now, do that as like a one-off, like a novelty act. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But every weekend, it just puts your main broadcaster, who's excellent, in a really difficult position.
Yeah, no. Major League Baseball is stupid, and they're going to go to a lockout, and they're stupid for doing it.
If they do that,
very
let me tell you
frustrating.
something. If
Yeah,
they go to
they
a
are
lockout,
stupid.
If they go to a lockout, they could lose guys like me who are more into baseball now than I was. I mean, in the last 5 years, I've been more into baseball because there was that time, 1994, the work stoppage, and it took me a long time to come back. You got me back all these years later, and now you got me more in tune than ever before. Let me tell you something. You'll lose me to soccer.
Oh, look at that. There's the threat. Give him a let me tell you something one more time.
Let me tell you this, Rob Manfred. You'll lose me to soccer because right now my focus is I was so much more into the World Cup game yesterday.
Watch the LAFC.
Right. I could care less about the All-Star game. The
6
All-Star
o'clock in
game
the morning.
was garbage to me versus the World Cup yesterday.
Well,
seriously.
it was
Come on,
a bad,
you're defending. You're comparing an All-Star game to one of the greatest event of soccer every 4 years.
No, but what I'm saying is that this World Cup has been so amazing that all of a sudden it is going to spawn new late-to-the-party soccer fans. I'm one of them. And if baseball goes on a work stoppage, I'll look for something else.
I know, but you're trying to compare divisional playoff weekend to the Hall of Fame game. Let's just calm down.
Well, I mean, that's
but it's
actually not a
it's
terrible
it's not even.
comparison.
It's
that
not
you just
really
came up
even
with.
you, Cappy. It's people like Mateo who was young and young baseball
Right.
fans.
Yeah. It's the little kids who are super into baseball right now because baseball is a lot of sports, right, are very highlight driven now these days. And he's on YouTube watching baseball, like clips of baseball games, and he loves it. But what's going to happen when there's no baseball? I mean, he might still watch old baseball games, but he's going to kind of be annoyed at one point and be like, "Hey, where's the new stuff?
Can I watch the Dodgers? What the hell's going on here?"
I appreciate your compliment on the comp because Evan Cohen called me yesterday to compliment me on my NFL stuff from yesterday morning, and he said, to get better, you got to do that with the hoop. And I go, I can never do that with NBA. Sedano will break me like NBA, like Bane did in the movie to Batman. He'll just break me if I try to get into the hoop. Yeah. So I can't do that.
Yeah. I will just tell you, that was a good comp, though. When you think about the AFC Championship game versus the Hall of Fame
I
game.
said divisional playoff weekend.
I
but
know
that's
you
okay.
did, but I'm taking it to the next level.
No, because championship weekend isn't as good
Well,
as
but
divisional
that's
playoff weekend.
But that's what the semifinals were of the World Cup, right? I mean, that's the AFC and NFC Championship games. So I'm just giving you one more step to bury my whole thought, which is the AFC Championship game versus the Hall of Fame game, great game, garbage. I mean, World Cup semifinal versus All-Star game, that's a pretty good comparison. All I'm saying is you stop playing baseball when you've got guys back into baseball more so than ever before. We'll find something else. And right now, soccer got me. That was my dismount.
Did you do the three things?
Yeah, the organ went away, so I can do one more.
Just wrap up your three things.
Well, I had one. I had to test something, so I had to pop that in there.
Wrap it up.
I didn't hear. So really, the only other thing I want to talk about is Will Smith, and what they're going to do at the trade deadline will be very, very dependent on what's going on with Will Smith, because we don't know whether he's going to. They still don't know when he's going to come back. The All-Star game is now over, and they still don't really have much enough of an update on him. If he cannot come back, then at the trade deadline, they need to go out and they need to get a high-level catcher. Going into the postseason with Dalton rushing and either, Chucky Robinson or Eliezer Alfonso Jr. is not. It's not. That's not going to cut it. So they need to go out and get someone on a good team or a bad team with a really good catcher and somebody to have as someone that can split time with Dalton rushing.
Yep,
he is the most important player. That they have
listen, we talked about. We talked about this weeks ago, and then the thing happened with him and Shohei, and it's now become more exacerbated.
How about the guy from the A's?
Langoliers?
Jonah Heim.
Oh, Jonah Heim. Yeah. I mean, one of those.
The Heim.
If they, I don't know much about Jonah Heim. I've heard of him.
Got that one, George.
Yeah, only you and I got that.
Yeah.
He's a switch-hitting catcher and an impending free agent whom the rebuilding Athletics might deal.
Okay, great. If Will Smith is not coming back, get me a catcher.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
God, is Will Smith not coming back because he slept wrong on his neck, according to the reports?
Yeah, Dr. Clapper talked to him on Thursday. He does not like the fact that Dave Roberts said that. Mm-hmm. He said it's not funny.
Yeah.
Dr. Clapper will join us tomorrow in the digital hour at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
All right, that's Bergie's Three Things. You hear it each weekday around 7:30. And then be sure to check out the Blue Review tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. on our YouTube channel, presented by Sedano's Home Away from Home, LAX. I got a jacket question real quick, because I know we want to talk World Cup in a few minutes, and then we'll do NFL at the top of the 8 o'clock hour. So I have gotten the nod to host Chalk Talk again at training camp with Les Snead and DeMarco Farr. And I did it last season. And DeMarco thought I was going to really tick less off when I made the 13-4 prediction. Or no, I said 14-3 last year.
Right.
So I have to make a prediction this year, which I think is going to be 13-4. But
go 15-2.
No, that's not possible. More importantly, I have to wear a new Rams jacket because I can't have Les see me in the same jacket 2 years in a row. Like in pictures and stuff, I need a fresh jacket.
Right.
And I was looking
you're
at the
City Water Scavozo.
Yeah, he'll think I'm a sleazeball. So I was looking at the Rams shop this morning. Now that blue jacket, if you click on that link I just sent, that's a nice jacket, like the varsity jacket. I think I'd look good in that. I think Les would be impressed by that.
Take a look at this.
Because all I really care about is what Les thinks of my fit or my drip.
Are you
saying
the hood?
No, the varsity one. See, that was last year's jacket. You see the picture of Les and I there. I can't wear the same jacket.
No. You can't do that. That jacket even fit anymore?
That one, it was snug then, so it might be even snugger now.
You might want to give that one to Rob Pelinka. Let him roll the sleeves up. Think about it. So you're thinking about this blue one with the LA on the chest and the Rams down the left sleeve?
Yeah.
And the hood on the back.
I don't know if I want the hood one or I just want the starter jacket one.
Well,
like
the really
cool,
hood off.
Like the really cool starter jacket blue one. I think that might be the way I go.
You're not thinking about like the 3/4 arm thing where your forearms hang out?
No, I don't have impressive forearms.
No?
No.
There's a jacket a little way down that's a big Rams logo on the chest and says Los Angeles on the side. You should do that one.
All right. I just want Les to go like, oh, this guy's got good fit.
This guy got good jacket game.
Yeah.
This guy shows up with merch every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, I don't blame you. What's the date of your Chalk Talk? Do you have that down?
July 29th, I believe.
July 29th.
At training camp.
Okay.
DeMarco and I are doing it again.
All right. Well, I'm sure Les will be impressed with whatever it is that you decide to buy. Do we have a budget here yet, or are we?
Well, it's my budget, so
right. I'm asking, what's the budget? What do we got?
Well, I mean, whatever I have to do, basically.
Okay. Whatever.
If it's to impress Les Snead, and here's the other thing, it really ticks Travis off that I get the nod for this and not him.
Well, don't you give yourself the nod for this?
No, this time around, I didn't want any part of it.
But
Tommy said, no, you got to do it. And Deshae agreed. He's like, no, Morales has to do it. And I was like, all right, I guess.
Really? Don't you usually say about those guys, what do they know about content?
Exactly.
Oh, and yet they know something about content.
And by the way, McVay might make a surprise visit. So I got to be prepared to talk to McVay, too.
We're going to talk about some complimentary football. That's a really cool jacket you got there, Morales.
Sedano, you got nothing for me?
No, I mean, I think you should do it. I mean, it's a cool thing if they want you to do it.
All right. Well, no, I didn't mean not doing it. I meant the jacket.
You should get the motorcycle jacket.
Can you imagine?
You
if I
should do
just
it.
walk in there?
It's on clearance.
Like, Les, I just got off my Harley, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Which one is
Hold
that
on,
one?
I'll put it in the group chat.
All right.
It's like a men's sports full zip racing jacket.
How about this camo jacket?
Nah, I'm not a camo guy.
No?
Yeah. Hey, Les, I just pulled up in my Corvette from George Chevrolet. I'm ready to get down, Jack. You ready? Les, let's talk about the heartbeat of America at George Chevrolet. Remember when Bob Seger used to sing for Chevrolet in the 80s?
Oh, yeah.
I do. Growing up, Mike Sosha in the videos, the commercials. Get summer road trip ready like I'm going to at George Chevrolet. Go see Bellflower's Party Pal, the great John Good at George Chevrolet. City of Bellflower, 91 Freeway, Lakewood exit. John Good, his guy Kevin Rivas, they've got you covered. Maybe you want that Corvette to be summer road trip ready. Maybe you want a Suburban. Man, the voice today. Maybe you want a Traverse or an Equinox or a Trax. They got you covered. Or you want to really feel like a proud American with the heartbeat of America in that Silverado 1500. Just go see George Chevrolet. GeorgeChevy.com. 91 Freeway, Lakewood exit, the city of Bellflower. Been our partner here at ESPN LA for years. They've got you covered. 7-time Chevy Dealer of the Year. You know, Kasim, what it is. Bam! 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 George Chevrolet, the city of Bellflower. The heartbeat of America. The heartbeat of your morning drive. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show continues 3 minutes from right now, Jack. How about we talk about Spain's big victory yesterday in the World Cup? Next.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. We'd like to thank our founding partner,
East Central Hotel, the official downtown home away from home for Cappy and Morales. EastCentralHotel.com.
This is the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Hey, LA, it's Bethel Duran, and let me tell you about the summer deals that are sizzling right now at Northridge and Wonders Toyota.
How about a brand new 2026 Tacoma for just $259 a month for 36 months plus tax? $259 for a brand new Toyota Tacoma? It's got to be Northridge and Wondridge Toyota.
Lease based on 2026 Tacoma model 7146. Total SRP $39,199. Lease and purchase amount of $29,007. $49.99 due at signing includes first month's payment and $750 acquisition fee. Security deposit may be required on approved credit. Tax, title, license are extra. Excludes dealer dock fee of $80. Offer ends 7/31/2026.
Red card penalty. Score big with Waba Grill's new Red Card Combo for a limited time. A mini sweet and spicy chicken bowl, 3-piece chili crisp dumplings, and a side of Wablaze sauce for that extra heat. Then kick it up a notch with our new Penalty Punch, a premium beverage loaded with sweet mango popping boba. It's a flavor finish that hits the back of the neck. Get the Red Card Combo for $9.99. Only at Waba Grill.
Celebrate the 25th anniversary of The Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, with a spectacular live-to-film concert this July at Peacock Theater in L.A. Howard Shore's iconic Academy Award-winning score will be performed live by a live orchestra beneath an immense screen as the film plays in its entirety, bringing the music, magic, and the adventure of Middle-earth to life. Experience one of the most beloved films of all time in a way you've never seen before. Don't miss this unforgettable event, July 16th through the 18th. Tickets are on sale now.
This is a special notice to U.S. taxpayers owing $10,000 or more to the IRS. Tax Relief Advocates is urgently notifying taxpayers that tax relief initiatives are now available that may significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe. If you're afraid of an IRS lien, levy, or wage garnishment, don't lose hope. You can now take advantage of these current relief programs to end all collections, reduce the amount you owe, and resolve your tax problem. Even if you have years of unfiled tax returns or are already in a payment plan, you may still qualify for significant relief. Struggling taxpayers can now get relief they need during these hard economic times. A hotline has been established by Tax Relief Advocates for you to call and see what you qualify for. They are A+ rated with the BBB and have over 1,000 5-star reviews. Don't wait. Call 800-575-9087. 800-575-9087. That's 800-575-9087 or simply visit TRA.com.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, presented by Call Jacob and Jacob Emrani.
The new phone number, 800-345-6789.
My guy, your guy, Cappy's guy, the great Jacob Emrani.
800-345-6789. With a new phone number, 800-345-6789.
For everyone. If you're able, we hope that you'll choose to join us today and go to v.org/donate right now. v.org/donate. The V Foundation has raised so much for cancer research over the years. You hear Sedano typing it right now, v.org/donate, the V Foundation.
I am,
Guys, don't laugh behind me when I'm doing this read, but it was funny. 100% of your donation goes directly to research. v.org/donate on this. It's a special edition of Windy Wednesday. How about a Giving Wednesday for the V Foundation?
Nice. Well said. Very well said. Hey, George, we were going to talk some World Cup, and Spain yesterday defeating France. Now, I realize that is considered an upset. I actually was not surprised in the slightest bit because I'm now Mr. Soccer, and I have the sort of eyes to analyze and see and see what teams do and how they hold the ball, how they move the ball, their skill level, etc. And I was not surprised in the slightest bit that Spain won that match yesterday. So,
well, they dictated terms. There's no question. And when I watched it, it's funny because I think I was watching a preview of it from our guy Hercules Gomez, and he was talking about that if there was one team that could give France, some problems because they can dictate terms with their style of play, it would be Spain.
What I had seen out of Spain when they beat Belgium, I was like, I think Spain's the best team I've seen so far. And I didn't think Belgium was very good because I thought Belgium had just beaten a weak U.S. team, even though, of course, I was all in on the U.S. team prior to the loss to Belgium, and now I think they're terrible. But I just think Spain is the most skilled team that I've seen. So I'm really trying now to make a conscious effort to really get into soccer because I know I'm super late to the party.
Now, who's going to win, England or Argentina? Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, or Messi?
I don't really have like a rooting interest per se, although I do like Messi's my guy, and I really want to like Messi, and I really want to like Argentina. But, oh, my God, I made the horrible mistake last week of mentioning that I'm pro-Argentina, and everybody lost their minds.
Who lost their mind?
Oh, Beto, you don't understand. There's like a whole rivalry between Argentina and Mexico, and if you're pro-Argentina, therefore you're anti-Mexico. I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I get it, but, I mean, it's
Well, everybody thinks that that FIFA is just like a big setup to make Argentina win this whole thing. So here's what I want to say. George, you know how like a lot of times you'll have to talk to me in football terms? You'll have to like you'll say, let me make a football comparison so you really understand what I'm trying to say.
Right,
you know what? So I'm getting all my soccer friends who now know that I want to become Mr. Soccer, and they're trying to make comparisons to American sports and football in particular so that I really understand what's going on. Yeah. So here's what they hit me up with. A social media post that explains, here are the top 4 stars remaining in the World Cup. And, of course, yesterday France got knocked out. But here's their comps in the NFL. Let me see if you like this. You ready?
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Harry Kane is to soccer what Matthew Stafford is to American
football. That is
football.
a good comp. I do like that one, yeah.
Okay, listen to this one.
Okay.
Messi is to soccer what Tom Brady is to NFL football.
Yes.
Okay. Mbappe is to soccer what Patrick Mahomes is to NFL football.
Yes.
You'll go with that one.
Yes.
Okay. And Lamine Yamal is to soccer what Caleb Williams is to NFL football. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. So when friends of mine who have been longtime soccer fans are trying to bring in a new soccer fan, especially a football fan, an American sports fan, this is what they're doing. Now here's the next one.
Actually, before you do the next one, let's tease it for 1 minute from right now, because we got to squeeze in a couple promotional announcements. Why don't you tell us about our friends at the Wellness Company for 1 minute, and then we'll finish off your soccer comp.
Okay, here goes. The Wellness Company. This is the medical emergency kit. Inside the medical emergency kit, you have an entire drugstore, like literally your own personal pharmacy. The days of going and standing in line at the pharmacy, those days are over for you, pal. They're done. You get a chest cold and you're like, oh, I'm coughing up stuff. My lungs, I got green stuff coming out of me. You're like, you know what? I don't want to go to the urgent care. I don't want to go to the pharmacy. I don't want to stand in line with other people that are hacking up their lungs. You don't have to. You have the medical emergency kit. And then you go into the guidebook and you tell it, yo, I got a whole bunch of green phlegm stuff that's coming out of me. So you know what? They tell you, hey, there's a Z-Pack in here. There's a amoxicillin in here. You match the symptoms, they'll tell you the medication, and you are on your road to recovery. You don't want your summer vacation to get ruined. So make sure you call today, or in this case, you just go online, urgentcarekit.com/710, urgentcarekit.com/710. Use our promo code 710. You're saving $45. Every household should have one. And don't let your summer vacation get screwed up because somebody got sick. You take with you your medical emergency kit. urgentcarekit.com/710.
7:56. Good morning. Now finish your soccer comp.
All right, George, now my soccer friends trying to get me to understand the soccer stars with NBA teams. Okay, you ready for this one?
Sure.
All right, here it goes. England is to soccer what the Knicks are to basketball.
Oh, yeah. So if England won, it would feel like the Knicks winning. Yes, 100%.
All right. Spain is to soccer what the San Antonio Spurs are to basketball.
Okay. Sort of, yeah.
I mean, you got a kid like Yamal, who's like the young, fresh-faced, up-and-coming star of the sport.
Oh, you mean like now the San Antonio Spurs?
Right now.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Argentina is to soccer what the Golden State Warriors are to the NBA.
Yeah, that makes some sense.
You like that one, huh?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You like that, huh? Yeah. All right. And lastly here, who do I have last? Who's my fourth team here? Who am I missing here? England, Argentina, France, Spain. Oh, France. France is to soccer what the Oklahoma City Thunder are to NBA basketball.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't love the NBA comps as much as I like the individual NFL comps.
You do, huh? You like those better.
Yeah.
But you seem to like Spain versus the you liked England and the Knicks.
No, the England-Knicks one is money, yeah.
But you see what's happening here, George?
Yeah.
People understand. I'm late to the party.
Yeah.
I don't watch the Premier League. I didn't understand the difference between the Bundesliga and the Lingua whatevers and all the different leagues, and then they all come together for the Champions
Wait, did you
League.
just call it a tongue? Like you just called the linguas. You said
The linguas. Isn't that what it's called? The Buddhist linguas?
Come on, man.
What is the name of the German league? Buddhist lingua?
Bundesliga.
Bundesliga. Not
Bundesliga.
Oh,
Bundesliga.
Bundesliga. Yeah. And then what's the other one? La Lingua? What's the other
La
one?
Liga.
Mario's going to call in. In fact, we should have Mario call in the 8 o'clock hour to educate
Cap,
you.
What's your problem with those linguas, man? Yeah.
Hey, we're getting ready for El Tráfico. LAFC's back in a few days against the Galaxy.
Yeah.
So Mario could break it all down for you on a Wednesday. Hey, I heard Wendy was out. Now it's Mario.
Let me talk a little World Cup with you, Cappy.
It's Mario Wednesday. Seriously,
Hey,
let's get Mario in the 8 o'clock
Buddha's linguas is a good leagues. So, George, all I'm telling you is this.
Yeah.
Is I'm late to the party. I got it. I'm a new soccer fan, and this World Cup, I promise you, is going to get me into soccer. I'm following all the biggest stars now. I'm trying to find out, what club they play for, what country they're from, who plays for PSG, who plays for Bayern Munich, who plays for Real Madrid, what league are they? This whole World Cup, man, it has got me. That's all I'm saying.
Hey. We'll effort that for the 8 o'clock hour. Plus, we're going to do some NBA Insider Outsider. We'll talk some football. But first, at 7:59, let's talk about our friends as we get ready for a big World Cup day today. And, of course, over the weekend, you gotta get on that app and do Cap versus the app, Jack, at Pizza Hut.
No doubt. Hey, let's get a little nostalgic. Why don't we do that? For me, it's got me thinking a little bit about Pizza Hut. Remember when you were a little kid, birthday parties, after Little League games, Friday nights with your family, walking into that red roof Pizza Hut, knowing that something good was about to hit the table. Remember those days? I used to go to those red roof Pizza Huts all the time. They used to have an amazing lunch buffet.
Oh, yeah, the lunch
bar.
buffet was great.
Right. All you could eat pizza pie. Amazing. Those are great memories. Well, check this out. Pizza Hut is bringing them back now with the new throwback value menu. You've got iconic favorites like the personal pan pizza, breadsticks, and a 2-liter Pepsi starting at just $4. Or grab a medium one-topping original stuffed crust pizza for only $11.99. Plus, the Hut's got some new items like triple cheese, mac, and gooey s'mores sticks. And if you're ready to relive the good old days or create some new memories, check out the Pizza Hut throwback value menu. But don't wait, because it's only here for a limited time. So head to pizzahut.com, or I suggest you order on the Pizza Hut app today. And if I can do it, you can do it.
Thank you, Cappy. 8 o'clock at KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station. Up next, we'll do a little summer week edition of NBA Insider Outsider in 3.5 minutes from right now. Wake up! It's Wednesday. Sedano's here. It's the summer of Schwanz, Jack.
The Summer of Schwanz.
Mike, I've been around a lot of teams, and what you've built at Rotolo Chevrolet, it just feels different.
Travis, I appreciate that. It all starts with believing in our people. If you empower them, they'll do right by the customer.
And that's where the culture comes from.
Exactly. We don't just sell cars. We focus on giving customers what they want and making it a great experience.
That's why people like me keep coming back. I've been here 3 times.
That's the win for us. I get to keep seeing you. Long-term relationships, not just transactions.
Rotolo Chevrolet, #1 for a reason.
Think premium meat has to come with a premium price? Not at Wild Fork Foods. Get Brazilian beef tenderloin for only $10 a pound. Yes, $10 a pound. And Atlantic salmon portions for just $9.98 a pound. That's steakhouse and seafood house quality at home. Everything is blast frozen to lock in flavor and nutrients. Shop one of their 11 locations or order online for same-day delivery. Find your local SoCal store at wildforkfoods.com. Wild Fork Foods. Quality meat, wild prices.
Oh yeah, injured in a crash? A slip and fall? Don't settle small, you've gotta make the call. He does the heavy lifting, he handles the fight. Big Tony steps in and makes it alright. No baloney, call Big Tony. He fights, he delivers, your victory is waiting. No fee till we win. He gets the compensating. No baloney, call Big Tony. 866-456-8669. BigTonyLaw.com. Attorney advertising prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome. Tony is attorney Tony Ward, primary office in Los Angeles, California.
Crazy. Yeah, we're just a couple of guys messing around. That's what we are.
DraftKings is live in all 50 states. Yes, that means you, California. The Cup is down to its final matches. One trophy, one champion. DraftKings has you covered for every single one. The DraftKings app is now live in California. So whether you're catching the early kickoff before work or the late match at the bar, you're in on every minute, every match, every moment, all in one app. Right here in California, the world's biggest stage, in the palm of your hand. New DraftKings customers. Sign up with code LA710. Spend $5 to get $200 in total rewards over 21 days. That's code LA710 in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Event trading offered by DraftKings Predictions, a CFTC registered introducing broker. Trading involves risk of loss. Market availability varies. Eligibility restrictions apply. $50 every 7 days via click to claim. Issued in non-withdrawable predictions dollars that expire in 1 year. Ends July 19th. For terms, go to dkng.co/predictions promo.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener. Like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV. But if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to you at a campsite play his acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
When's the last time payroll was the easy part of your week? With Gusto, it can be. Gusto is the all-in-one platform designed to take the hassle out of managing your team, from payroll and compliance to hiring, onboarding, and more. With Gusto, you can get back 2 full days each month with all the time you have saved. Go to gusto.com today and learn why over 500,000 small businesses choose Gusto. That's Gusto.com. Gusto.com.
This is the Angelica's Insurance 8 a.m. hour of the Sedano and Cap Morning Show on ESPN LA.
Good morning, guys. This is Angelica, and this is the 8 a.m. hour of the Sedano and Cap Morning Show on ESPN LA, presented by Angelica's Insurance. Every team needs a strong defense, and we got you covered at Angelica's Insurance. From auto and home to business and life, we have a plan just for you, even DUI and SR22 coverage to get you back on the road fast. Visit us at angelicas-ins.com for a free quote today. And now, the 8 a.m. hour of the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, powered by Angelica's Insurance. And Sedano, please pump the brakes, sucker.
The Angelica's Insurance 8 a.m. hour.
$8:05. Good morning. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show on a windy Wednesday.
Come on, Cappy. You know how to do it.
You remember this from 2012, don't you?
Come on, Burton.
Yes, on this day back in 2012, Psy released a song, which I felt like everybody was singing it. Every stadium was playing it. Gangnam Style.
Yeah, go.
Gangnam.
Oh, go, Bergie.
Gangnam
Go,
Style.
go, Carlo. Oh, yeah.
I mean, he literally just said it.
Yeah. Come on, Bert. That was good. Yeah. And Carlo was in the back doing his thing. Yeah.
Now, Psy was Korean, right? Or he is Korean?
Yeah, he's still alive, so yes.
What gets Bergie so excited?
Well, Bergie likes the Korean.
I do.
Right. That bobblehead he needs.
I do.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever get that Sunny bobblehead?
We got that thing worked out.
I love it, Cappy. Thank you.
Don't thank
you
me.
did.
Thank Armin Cornell.
Thank you,
Armin
Armin.
Cornell.
Appreciate it,
Armin's
Armin.
the man.
By the way, we know Armin's got a big boat, but will he celebrate today during the Summer of Schwans? Today is celebration of the Horse Day.
The horse.
Hey, George. George, I don't know if you heard this or not.
Yeah.
My opening day horse at Del Mar on Friday, the 9th race,
Yeah.
the horse's name is GEE blank ER. GEE blank ER.
Okay.
I'm one letter away from having a horse named Geeter.
Right.
But instead, the horse's name is Geezer with a Z, not a T.
Now, for much of our
Sorry to hear
audience, the Great Geezers in Santa Fe Springs is a local hang. So that's okay. The audience will love it if Geezer wins, because the old Geese there in Santa Fe Springs, people get after it over there. Beto knows. Beto knows. Beto's got a lot of demons at the Geese.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You got me doing this dance.
They got the coldest beer in town over there, the Geezers, apparently.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. It's like not minus, but it's like 22 degrees or something.
Oh, man.
It's like all slushy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. It has to like thaw for like a minute.
I've never heard this part of the song
Oh,
ever.
we're going deep, yup. Come on, you see him?
Yeah.
You see him? Grind that thing.
Oh. Can you do it? Can you do it?
You got
do
to do
that,
it,
man.
do the whole thing. Let me see.
Oh, yeah, see him.
Here we go. All right, let's one. Oh, look at him go. Look at him go.
Now get the hand up.
Oh, he got the.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, look at. Oh, yeah. Like he's riding a horse. Like he's riding Geezer.
Well, it is celebration of the Horse Day. So there you go.
The horse.
Yeah, Friday special edition of the Sedano and Cap Morning Show. Cappy will be live from Del Mar for opening day along with Beto Duran. Or as he says, he's going to be. Did he say he's going to be Bert on Friday or Umberto?
Yeah, I think he's going to be Bert.
Okay.
Not Umberto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Friday.
He's got to be Bert in San Diego, yeah.
Right.
Also, the best part of that day is technically, if it doesn't work, then it is the Lindsey, Bergie, and Morales show on Friday. So that'll be interesting.
You guys are going to be proud of me, though. I'm engineering this thing by myself.
Wait, you just blew right by that? Like, he
No,
just took a swipe at Berg and
Here's
Lindsey
why,
and
though. Here's why. Because I'm going to engineer this thing by myself. And I'm actually going to be such a professional engineer. I'm going to the Rick Cutler School of Engineering.
Rick Cutler is our engineer, for the record.
Thank you. And I'm going to set up, George, on Thursday. I'm actually going to engineer this thing on Thursday.
Well, I remember I was on the phone with you when you were trying to get your way into the grounds.
I was having to talk my way past all the security people
Yeah.
because they were trying to break down the fare.
Yeah, with your press thing on your dashboard.
I got my 007 bright orange media pass that I made up in 2001 that still works in 2026.
By the way, the summer of soccer is here, and Rockin' Brews is your headquarters for every match. Our friends at Rockin' Brews catch all the action on massive LED screens with game day food and drink specials and an unbeatable atmosphere. Bring your crew and cheer on your favorite team at Rockin' Brews. Visit rockinbrews.com for your nearest location. Of course, the great friends. Oh, the great friends. Look at that.
Friends.
At Rockin' Brews brought in all that terrific food yesterday. It was a great celebration.
God,
Time for a
Now,
summer...
let me ask you a question real quick, before
ahead.
you move on. How come they're not sponsoring the Summer of Schwans?
I don't
Good
know
question.
I don't know if everybody is excited about sponsoring the Summer of Schwans. Like, we'll do it this year, and then next year we'll bring it back for sponsorship opportunities. Yeah. You kind of got to show everybody the playbook because people will get scared. Like, what does Schwans mean?
Right.
Then they start looking it up, and then they're like, what are these lunatics doing? We kind of want to avoid that this time around because that happened with some other bits we were doing earlier.
Yeah.
Right. So, let's not scare everybody. Let's show it that it could be fine. Evan Cohen yesterday was a big deal for somebody who also 007s as the VP of content to buy into the Summer of Schwans. We now have him on tape celebrating the Summer of Schwans. So his buy-in was important. Next year, can you imagine if Rockin' Brews and like Ballpark Franks sponsors the Summer of Schwans?
Oh, yeah. Actually, Hebrew National should be the sponsor of Summer of Schwans when you think about it.
Yeah, but then we got to really bless the Summer of Schwans. We got to be kosher.
I still got to get my rabbi in here to make this happen.
While you do that at 8:10 in the morning, let's do this. It is time for a Summer League edition of NBA Insider Outsider. Take it away, Lindsay.
All right, George, so I think we all have some questions from while you were away at Summer League. Some actual ball knower talk, but more for me at least, insider talk. Starting with, what are the insiders saying about the Bam Adebayo-Tyler Hero fight? Did you see that?
Of course I didn't see it. I wasn't there for it.
Did you see the video? Apparently there's video. I mean, it was in a casino.
No, I don't believe there's actual video.
It was in a casino. There's cameras everywhere.
Well, where's the footage?
But it wasn't in the casino. It was in like a practice court.
Right, the practice court, which is in the ballroom in the casino.
I guess. I mean, listen, I feel like if Bam probably would have connected with Tyler Hero squarely,
yeah, we would have seen
it would have ended poorly, is what I would have said for Tyler Hero.
So apparently, Carlo just told me that Shams said that there is video.
Ooh.
Oh, I mean, look, right. But Lindsay's saying there is video available, is what she said.
I mean, maybe it was going around in the back channels with all the insiders,
Yeah, there's no video available. Of course, there's video. It's Vegas, but
someone will sell it.
Maybe. I don't know.
It.
I mean, I don't really. I didn't care, to be honest with you. Like, I thought it was kind of like, I was like, oh, okay, and I was like, whatever. I mean, listen, when you're Tyler Hero and you go on DMs with some random fan and you rip the guy you've been playing with for 7 years, who thought you were boys, and then he walks up to you and is like, oh, now you're going to talk that bleep? Why didn't you just say it to my face? Like that's kind of childish behavior by Tyler Hero. You don't expect fans to screenshot that? Like, are you that silly? Like,
yeah,
what
but
are
you know
doing
what else
there?
is childish behavior? Like, keep your hands to yourself, Bam. Keep your freaking hands to yourself.
Nah, listen, you know what? You want to
to
talk? Listen, let me tell you something.
Oh,
if you talk that kind of smack about someone like that, and someone like who you thought was your friend ends up saying that, some rando on DMs on Instagram, no, you got to have words like a man.
No, words are fine, but throwing hands. I mean, come on.
Well,
Really?
Well, it depends on what was said back to him when he asked him, "Are you going to say that now?"
Well,
in
then
front
why
of my
didn't
face.
Tyler Hero? If you're going to say it, and then he's going to take a shot at you, go back at him. Hopefully, there's people around to break it up before he kills you.
I think there was a lot of people around to break it up very quickly.
You know what George would have said if he would have witnessed it?
Bam! With the jam!
I think what George would have said is, hey, first of all, watch your tone. All right?
That's no fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
First of all,
I just I've been down on Tyler Hero for a long time, from a maturity standpoint. So,
all right, next one.
And that's just not that's childish behavior, doing that stuff behind the scenes on Instagram, on DMs, and then like, come on, and then he gets annoyed at the fan for posting it. Why would you interact with a fan that way anyway?
By the way, lesson for everybody: if you're not proud of what you're saying,
you
should not put it in writing.
Correct.
That is the number one rule.
Exactly. That's a great point, Lindsay.
All right, next one. Berg or Cappy or Chris? Anyone want to take the next one?
I'd like to jump in here. George, I will admit to you that I've been, now that I'm Mr. Soccer, I spent a lot more time watching the World Cup than I did the Summer League. You'll have to excuse me. However, I did see a lot of Cameron Carr, the Lakers draft choice. And at least from what I saw, and maybe I got to just temper it, and it's like, it's Summer League, it's all young players. But what I saw, athletic, nice mid-range shot. I mean, gets up and plays above the rim and dunks on people. I didn't really see a lot of defensive highlights because the highlights are all on the offensive end. But I'll throw it to you. Give me some analysis on Cameron Carr, Adu Thero, who also played pretty well. And then, I don't even know the kid's name, some G League player who scored 30-plus points.
Arthur Kaluma.
Yeah,
I'm a
me
big
what you
fan
got.
of Arthur Kaluma. Look, Carr played well. He had that little thumb injury situation. He missed the one game, but yeah, he's played good. And I look at Summer League this way: if you play well, that's good. But if you don't necessarily play well, I'm not like selling stock on you. I mean, it's just a weird place. Like, you get these teams slapped together. They maybe practice once or twice.
Where did Cappy go? Why did he get up? Why did he leave?
I don't know.
Well, I want to hear this, so you can keep going on that.
There's guys with different levels of motivation, right? Like, it's not like you're going to play some sort of cohesive basketball out there necessarily. But yeah, so look, I like Kaluma. Kaluma, it's a guy who's been developing for a while to turn into like a 3-and-D type guy. He was very athletic. He's a good defender. He's big. He's strong, thick, and now he's shooting the ball very well, which is what they were hoping to develop. I mean, you got to develop guys in today's NBA with the way the salary cap is structured and it being so punitive. If you don't hit on a couple of developmental guys, you could be in trouble if you hit some injuries.
Can any of those three break the rotation?
I mean, break the rotation? I don't know. But what I would say to you is what I just said. Like, if somebody gets hurt, one of those guys is probably going to have to play.
As Kasim pointed out, yesterday, I think it was from yesterday, his post-game interview, Cameron Carr said
no haircut?
My braids is messed up. I got to get some new braids.
That's because you've been working out here.
I ain't no pretty boy. I'm here to play basketball.
Figured Cap would like that.
I ain't no pretty boy. I'm here to play basketball.
Yeah. I like that. That's Christina Pink who was interviewing.
The great Christina Pink. She's awesome.
I love Christina.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Also, George, did you see any of the...
What, Kasim?
I was waiting to see if Cappy was going to say anything about
that.
Something weird?
Is he back?
Yeah, I'm back. Oh, I had to stand up for a second because the Gardeners just showed up, and I promise you this: my windows are open, and the guy's got the lawnmower, and I'm like, you know what? I set George up to answer all these questions about the Lakers, and I got to stand up for a second and close these windows, otherwise. Like Jorge Briones would say, my primo just showed up.
By the way, for our audience that always ask about producer Jorge, he's been on leave, but he's coming back hopefully in a few weeks. So we love Jorge. He'll be back on the show right around the time we're all taking vacation in August. But come September, it's going to be an extravaganza.
George, really quick, I wanted to ask, did you see Malik Thomas at all, the Cavs guy? He still got braces. He's so young.
No, I didn't see him. I didn't have any Cavs games.
He had like 35 points, I think it was like 2 nights ago, and he's like, yeah, everyone who passed on me, you'll see. So good. Good for him. Yeah. All right, so next one, Berg, you want to take the next one?
I wanted to do the Arthur Kaluma stuff, but Cappy took it from me. But I can't talk it. No. I got some other stuff.
Berg, I didn't know I took your question.
It's all
my
right.
bad, y'all. My bad.
It's okay. You're just reading. It's fine. I get it. All right,
I mean, those were my questions, too.
Yeah, you'd never even heard of Arthur Kaluma.
No, I hadn't heard. No, Bergie, I had not heard of Arthur Kaluma. Totally true story. I had not heard of him. And I was like shocked because I was like, okay, Carr looks really good. Thero, who I love the build, and I'm going to be curious about his development. But the Kaluma guy, I'd never heard of him before.
Yeah, okay, so Sedano.
Okay, yeah, whatever you say. Yeah, of course, we knew that. Yeah, whatever you say.
Kawhi, the trade to the Raptors got...
I saw Kawhi. He came up to our... Because I was doing games with Danny Green the other day, and Kawhi came up to chat with him.
Oh, yeah,
Really
they won a
surprised that he chatted with
championship
anybody.
together. So, yeah, so the Kawhi trade is on hold right now because of the whole aspiration gate. What is your thoughts on what's going to happen there?
Look, I would be... I mean, this is a guess, okay? I have no idea what's going to happen. But if I were to guess, just based on historical precedent, okay, the Clippers, if they find something, will...
How could they not?
Okay, I don't know. I'm not in the investigation. But if they find something nefarious, then the Clippers are going to get hammered, if I had to guess. Which means they'll lose draft picks. There'll be some sort of financial, which is the least of it, right? Especially for someone like Ballmer. But they got to make sure, if you're the NBA, you got to make sure that this law firm or whatever that you've hired to do this investigation has dotted their I's and crossed their T's. Because, look, Steve Ballmer is one of the most powerful, richest men in the world.
They conned me.
They're going to, I would imagine he will have something to say, and perhaps his legal team will have something to say, depending on what transpires. So that's why you got to be buttoned up. And I don't have an issue with it taking this long because that's what they're up against. So,
What's the term white shoe law firm or whatever? Like when they get the ones that really dig in there? The white shoe or white glove? One of those that they use in Succession.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, the term meaning that
white shoes?
They get in there to they're thought of as a very the reputation is great. They're reputable, and they'll get in there and dig out all the demons, all the skeletons in the closet.
So if they find something, then yeah, it's going to be bad for the Clippers. I don't think it'll be. I don't think anything would happen to Kawhi. I mean, the only historical precedent is the T-Wolves. Joe Smith and his contract got, the contract they gave him got rescinded or whatever. But
isn't that bad for both sides? If the contract gets voided, that's bad for Kawhi and the Clippers.
Not really.
Well, because Kawhi, he's
right, because you can't.
You can't sign him. Everyone's over the cap at this point.
Yeah.
Where do you can't trade him. You don't have a contract, and you can't make any money because
no, but they would still be allowed to trade him in that scenario. I would imagine
he's no longer under contract
because I believe what was said was that I believe the agreement, at least according to the Clippers, is that the trade was contingent upon Toronto taking on whatever happens to Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So,
then Toronto released a statement saying that they were not willing to do that.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why the trade
then that's for them to figure out.
But hold
on. That has nothing to do with the league.
White Shoe Law Firm. The name comes from white buckskin shoes worn by rich students at top schools like Harvard and Yale long ago. A white shoe firm.
Very good. Listen, if the investigation finds...
listen, Kawhi was there watching the Raptors. I have a pretty good feeling if he was doing that, he probably thinks he's going to end up in Toronto.
Yeah, probably does. But let me just say something. If the allegations are true, and the allegations in simplest terms were that the Clippers were doing a deal to pay Kawhi more money outside of the salary structure of the NBA, and that Ballmer was investing money to a company that was really essentially being funneled directly to Kawhi.
They conned me.
Let me tell you something right now. If all the allegations are true, yes, the NBA should hammer the Clippers, and to your point, George, fining them is not enough because the money doesn't matter to Ballmer. But guess what? Kawhi and his family and his team and his representatives, they're complicit, and therefore he should be punished as well. And by the way,
but yet there's
equally,
no press. That would be unprecedented, is what I would tell you.
But maybe that's why this is taking so long, because they realize there's two parties here.
Well, it's taking so long because there was a report yesterday that there's a second investigation involving Kawhi and a sponsorship deal.
Another no-show? More trees?
It just says it's a second sponsorship deal that could be improper, allegedly.
Man, Kawhi's like the mob with these no-show jobs.
It's amazing how he would let his uncle just try and suck money out of everybody. And I don't remember, George, you remember what kind of money Kawhi signed for most recently with the Clippers? What was it, $50 million? I think
the extension
million?
was like 150, 160
for
a couple of years. Yeah.
Right. You're making $60 million a year. What, you got to suck out every last drop of money? And it's like, Kawhi's like, hey, I'm going to play basketball. You do what you need to do. But he's still the boss. He could have shut his uncle down and told him not to do that.
Kasim, we got to start a scaffold company and just charge Good Karma Brands no-show jobs. Yeah, we're putting up scaffolding at LA Live. Don't worry about it. Just pay this invoice, Jack.
It's like the reflection pool.
Yeah.
All right, what's next? Whatever is going to happen with Kawhi.
All right, so this one is a real ball knower question for you, George.
Is it about scaffolding?
No.
All right.
Is it about white shoes?
Nope. Any more guesses, Cappy?
Is it about Rams jackets?
We're just trying to have fun.
Yeah, we're just a couple of guys messing around. That's what
it is the summer of Schwans.
Is AJ DeBanza really all that and a bag of chips?
Ooh.
DeBanza.
Yes, DeBanza.
No, it's not tomato.
Okay.
Yeah,
it is a man's name.
There's really pronunciation of it.
DeBanza. I'm from the Midwest.
You guys are getting Sedano mad. He may not show up tomorrow.
I know, right?
No, I'm not getting mad. I'm just make sure we say the man's name properly.
What about the scaffolding job on 86th?
He's very good. He's actually, it's funny, I talked to him last year there. He was there. He's put on some good weight, it looks like, after going to college. Yeah, he's better defensively than I thought he was going to be, or at least he may have shown in college. He can get his shot off and get to his spots whenever he wants. I think he needs to be able to stretch the floor a little better, but that'll come with time. And he definitely has a presence to him. Like, he wants to be great. He wants to be good. He wants to be kind of that CEO type of player in regards to just where he wants to be a historical type of player. Like, he has, similar to Wemby in a lot of ways, like he embraces whatever the expectations are. And I really enjoyed that about him.
Cappy, you got anything? Got any more of these? Because I still have a couple.
Well, I guess the one thing I would ask is this: again, it really wasn't top of mind for me, but since we're doing insider-outsider, the Wemby deal that he signed with San Antonio.
Let's reset that in a moment. We got a lot of stuff to fit in, so why don't we do this?
All right.
Let's talk about Cadillac at Beverly Hills for about 45 seconds. Then we'll get back to your question, and we'll figure out the rest from there.
Yeah, hey, listen, we've teamed up with the finest dealership in America, Cadillac of Beverly Hills. We know Cadillac, but when was the last time you've driven one? Well, I've been lucky for nearly a year to drive all these wonderful Cadillacs, SUVs, EVs, you name it. I've been all over them. My favorite is the Lyriq because they start at about $400 a month, man, if you want to lease it. And who wouldn't want to drive an American luxury vehicle? These Cadillacs, they all drive like a dream, okay? It's like you're literally floating on a cloud. The technology is second to none, and these new lineup of Cadillac EVs, sedans, and SUVs define luxury at the top of its game, and you can find them all at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. So go in and say hello to Grant and Dan and the entire team over there at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Just an incredible team over there at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out that beautiful showroom they've got at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills, or you can check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Thank you, Sedano. 8:26 in the morning. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. Why don't we pause that, Cappy? We'll come back and do more NBA Insider Outsider with Sedano in 3 minutes from right now.
It's the summer of spots on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Hey, LA, it's Bethel Duran, and let me tell you about the summer deals that are sizzling right now at Northridge and Wonders Toyota. How about a brand new 2026 Tacoma for just $259 a month for 36 months plus tax? $259 for a brand new Toyota Tacoma? It's got to be Northridge and Wonders Toyota.
Lease based on 2026 Tacoma model 7146. Total SRP $39,199. Lease and purchase amount of $29,007. $49.99 due at signing includes first month's payment and $750 acquisition fee. Security deposit may be required on approved credit. Tax, title, license are extra. Excludes dealer dock fee of $80. Offer ends 7/31/2026.
You know, I've been in LA a long time, and when somebody asks me who to call after an accident, my answer is simple. Call attorney Big Al. That's my guy and my MVP for accident attorneys. Big Al's been helping people across California for over 15 years. And as an LA native and a huge sports fan, oh my God, can that guy go on hockey? Oh, he understands this community. If you're hurt in a car, truck, motorcycle, Uber, or Lyft accident, even if you're hit while walking or biking, you don't have to figure all this out on your own. I always tell people, call Big Al before you call the insurance company. He and his team will help guide you through the process, protect your rights, and fight for the compensation you may deserve. Big Al and his team are available 24/7. They never close. Consultations are free, and if there's no recovery, there's no fee. Just one call can make all the difference, my friend. So make sure you get this right. Call attorney Big Al right now. 1-800-HURT-123. That's 1-800-HURT-123. Attorney Big Al's attorney Ken Klein, based in Los Angeles.
Thank you, LZ. 8:28 in the morning. This Saturday, July 18th, join Sue Cravens, me, and Gregory Arthur Bergman. Going to be a party in the city of Long Beach. A live broadcast 1 p.m. at the Wild Fork Matchday Food Fest in Long Beach, right there across the street from the In-N-Out on 2nd Street. The first 400 guests score a free Wild Fork gift card, and Wild Fork is an amazing place. But here's what I need you to do, because this place is going to be jamming. It's going to be popping. Admission is free, but you got to RSVP right now. ESPNLA.com. Click on the Wild Fork Long Beach Matchday Food Fest tile right there at ESPNLA.com. Put your info in there so you can get in on Saturday. Join Sue. Sue is going to be on the grill. He's going to be on the big green eggs, slapping around some meat. So you want to see that. Greg Berman, we going to put the meat in Bergie's mouth, too. That's Saturday. Go to ESPNLA.com. Sign up. Admission is free. You need something to do Saturday? Come and see us in Long Beach. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, 90 seconds. We're back from right now.
Hey, guys, it's John Ireland. In all my years of covering sports, one thing is for certain. Great teams walk in with a playbook. So why face your family's future without one? Globe Life makes protecting the people you love simple. And with Globe Life, it's never been easier. You can apply for coverage online or with an agent in just minutes. No complicated strategy, just straightforward protection from a name you already trust. Get your free quote today at globelifeinsurance.com.
Drip Drop is doctor-developed, proven fast hydration that helps your body and mind work better. Trusted by firefighters, medical professionals, and over 90% of top college and pro sports teams. Drip Drop is engineered to hydrate faster and more effectively than water alone, with 3 times the electrolytes of leading sports drinks. Stock up now at dripdrop.com and use promo code RADIO20 for 20% off your first order. That's dripdrop.com, promo code RADIO20.
In my world, you're always sorting through information, trying to find what matters most fast. Well, if you're hiring, you can now review all these resumes and applications faster thanks to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter has a new feature that instantly shows you the most interested, qualified candidates first. ZipRecruiter's matching technology finds qualified candidates quickly. And with ZipRecruiter's new feature, qualified candidates show up at the top of your list. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
The Summer of Schmucks.
$8:31, good morning. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show on a windy Wednesday. No Windy today. Windy will be back next week. He's in lockdown mode, waiting for the king to decide where he's going next. Cappy, on this day, happy birthday to Ray Toro. Ray Toro is the guitarist for My Chemical Romance. He turns 49 years old, and of course, this song, big hit, Welcome to the Black Parade.
Ray Toro, huh?
Well, I figured you knew this song.
This is a
I do know the song.
It's a great song to sing in the car.
Oh.
Yeah, you like the song. You sing it out loud, Bert?
Yeah. You
You got it. You got it.
Cassim knows this song?
He wasn't
Come on.
born when it came out.
Cassim got the bit.
I just look at Cassim, and I got to be honest with you.
He's the best.
I have a hard time looking at him eye to eye because I'm one of those guys that will annoy the hell out of you, Cassim, because I'll always be looking up at your fro. Bro, I am obsessed with your hairdo. Obsessed. God, I want that hair.
You're not going to have that hair unless you get a wig, unless you get a rug.
Unless I get a Cassim rug?
Yeah, get a Cassim rug.
God, that thing is awesome.
It is awesome.
God, I just.
We will get back to NBA Insider Outsider in just a moment. Well, let me talk to you about my friends, because we got a lot here to fit in before the digital hour at the top of the hour. Let me talk to you about our friends, my friends, too, at Providence. Now, here's the thing, and I want to get into this more in the digital hour. Carlos Saisu in the ESPN LA Twitter account just put out the video of the wrestler The Epic, who came into the show yesterday with DeMarco and Travis. And this guy came in a loincloth and a Spartan helmet and like a tattoo on his face. And DeMarco met this guy at the gym, and I guess he does wrestling circuits and stuff. And I think DeMarco thought this guy was going to like freak me out. So he was doing all kinds of weird things to try to get me to go in. And then I connected with his eyes. And I talked about my struggles and my health struggles. And I said, I've been sober for 18 months. And he goes, I've been sober since March, man. And all of a sudden, the tattoo on the face of the Blue Jay, it didn't mean anything because we connected on a human level. That's what our friends at Providence do when they take care of your health and they save your life like they did for me. Many of the biggest health risks men face, like heart disease. By the way, Cappy, give me credit on how I worked that all in.
Very nicely done.
Well, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, they can develop without warning. But with annual checkups, routine screenings, and knowing your numbers like blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar, you can take control before problems start. Here's what I want you to do. Talk to your doctor about important screenings, like the prostate, the colorectal exams. Poop in a box. Get that hand up the wazoo. Stay active with regular exercise. Eat a balanced diet. And this is really important because I'm on Lexapro. I don't drink anymore. Don't overlook your mental health. Prioritizing sleep, managing stress, and staying connected are just as important as physical fitness. 18 months ago, I was dying, sucker, but then Providence saved my life. Providence brings together the best minds in men's health, keeping you in the game with expert care and compassionate support right here in Southern California. Protect your health and get back to the moments that matter most. Learn more at Providence.org. That's Providence.org. Providence, caring with compassion in Southern California. 8:34. Let's get back to NBA Insider Outsider. I believe, Cappy, you had a question for Shutout.
Well, George, just with you coming back from Summer League and, you know, my mind being focused more on World Cup and other things, the Wemby story was interesting to me because everybody was touting it as he took this major pay cut. And when I saw the deal at 5 years, $252, I was like, what pay cut? And then, of course, you have to do a little bit of homework on this. Apparently, maybe you could explain it, but he turned down or gave up about 30%.
He was up for a 30% max, and he took the 25% max, which will free up a lot of wiggle room for them to add players.
$51 million.
I mean, Austin Reeves actually, even though it was only $5 million in total, freed up the Lakers from having to use the taxpayer mid-level, which is like $5 million, to the full mid-level, which is $15 million next year. And that was only a $5 million pay cut, not a 5% pay cut.
He also waived any of the escalators, too. So in total, it ends up being about $60 million.
Right.
The escalators being if you win any type of, like, postseason awards like MVP or
right.
NBA first team, blah, 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 then you get a bonus. And he waived all those, too.
Right.
Well, listen. This goes back to the end of the season, and
which is what screwed the Cavs, by the way,
Yep.
when Evan Mobley got the Defensive Player of the Year.
What I said on the roller coaster, remember?
No, I don't.
You
When
know,
she was screaming on the
On the
so I said I
roller
wasn't.
coaster?
I said I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Yes, I said I wouldn't be that mad because I don't want them to lose the cap space.
Okay.
If you want it,
All I'm going to say is this, though. It goes back to Jalen Brunson for me. If you're a superstar player and you want to build a team,
different scenario, dude. Like
No, it's
different,
fine,
but it's not the same. They're not apples to apples comparisons.
but
what I'm telling you.
are they not taking less money?
Cap, this is his first contract. Okay,
and?
this is not Jalen Brunson is getting an opportunity to play in New York. Okay, let's start with that.
Yeah.
All right. He's taking less money because he wanted them to sign his friends. Literally
Understood.
his friends.
Yeah, no, I got it.
That's a different deal.
Okay, look, let me say it this way. Anybody who's willing to take less
And
than
by the
what
way,
they can get,
I think what Jalen Brunson did is incredible. Like, I'm not taking away from that. But what I'm
isn't
saying to
Wemby
you
taking less to have them have more money available for new teammates or for their current team?
Is Wemby what? Say that again.
Isn't Wemby taking less money
Yes.
than what he could have gotten
Correct.
in an effort to help keep the team or find new
Yes.
players?
But by the way, it shouldn't be up. I'm a big believer. It shouldn't be up to the players to do that. Like, if I'm a player, I have a very finite amount of time to make money. Now, I would applaud Wemby. I applaud Jalen Brunson. But if I were a player in the NBA, I ain't giving any owner any discount.
Well, I guess
I'm
point
taking
is,
every penny that I deserve because I only have a very small window to make money. These owners can make money for generations.
that is absolutely true. And of course, the difference between $251 million and $302 million is a grand total of $51 million that Victor Wembanyama can very easily make up off the floor. And by the way, to your point, he's a 22-year-old kid, and this is his first monster contract. Wait until he gets to 3 or 4 or 5 years from right now what his numbers are going to be. All I'm saying is I respect players who are willing to take less than what they could get in the name of building team. That's all I'm trying to say. Now,
you know
if
where
these two
you know where.
circumstances
Just
are
finish
different,
it, Cappy. Get to where you want to get to. Go ahead and
What do you
take the
mean?
swing at the king.
You want me to take a swing at LeBron?
I think that's where you're trying to get to.
Actually, I really wasn't trying to
Okay,
get there at
okay,
all.
never mind.
No, I wasn't trying to get there at all. But
I
since
just
you
wanted to see
mentioned
Sedano
it,
get mad.
But since you mentioned it, I mean, this is what LeBron, I guess, probably could have done.
or Luka.
Yeah, Lindsay's big on the Luka card.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Austin Reeves did it, and like Austin Reeves, I mean, geez, oh man, like, I mean, for him to be the one to do it and not Luka, that's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, but Luka did this. To me, a lot of this is timing. You know, Luka got traded to the Lakers, and the Lakers offered him an extension. Luka at the time wasn't like, well, wait a second. Why don't you pay me a little less so that there's money left over for everybody else? Maybe if we were talking about it right now, maybe Luka would be doing that. But I think ultimately, players, you're looking at guys like Wemby and you're looking at guys like Brunson, and those are guys that are willing to take less to win more. That's how I perceive it. Am I off? Am I wrong, George?
I mean, you're not wrong. But what I would just say is, like, I don't think it should be on them to do that.
Who should?
I think you're a professional franchise. You're worth billions and billions of dollars. You hire, in theory, smart people to run your franchise. Figure it out.
Which part?
Pay me what I'm worth. Figure it out. And by the way, that also means you could be traded because that's what happened with Boston. They have two players who are somewhat redundant in their skill set. They're paying them nearly 70% of the cap, and they had to trade one.
Well, that's what they did.
Figure it out.
Doesn't Paul George make almost just as much money?
Yes.
So the redundancy is the only factor?
Yeah, I would say that, you know, it's the biggest factor for sure. I don't know if there's another factor. I don't know Boston well enough to know if that's the case.
All right, I have one more here. This one comes from Evan Cohen from our appearance with him yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Evan Cohen, host and horse, unsportsmanlike, weekdays 3 to 7 a.m. right
The
before our
the
show.
horse.
So, you know, McMenamin sat down with Austin Reeves at Summer League, I guess, over the past couple days.
Yeah.
And something that Austin Reeves said to him about Luka is, quote, "He's one of my best friends on this planet. I talk to him almost every single day. But Evan, he doesn't think that they've known each other long enough for like BFF status.
I mean, some
What are
guys
your
can hit
thoughts?
it off very quickly.
Okay, so you think that they really are like BFF? No questions
Yeah,
asked?
I mean, if you talk every day,
Okay. Just like you and Cappy?
Cappy and I talk every day on the air.
True.
Not every
I'd
day
say-
on the phone necessarily,
I'd
but
say
like,
maybe I'd give us about 2 to 3 days a week.
yeah,
off
that
air.
sounds fair. Yeah.
Who is your BFF, Sedano? Who do you talk to most?
Used to
I
be
mean,
me,
I
but
probably
not
still
anymore,
talk to
yeah.
Chris the most, although Chris gets mad because I don't talk to him every day either.
No, it used to be every day, sometimes twice a day.
Mm-hmm.
Then he threw me to the garbage when we started doing radio together every day again.
Well, I talk to you here. I don't have to talk to you every day.
Yeah, well,
I
sometimes
mean, you literally air out all our grievances on the air.
Yeah, we don't really need to talk off air. We do everything on air.
I'm having a tough week. I could use a little walnut tickling.
Yeah, I understand. It has been a tough week for you, big fella. But
It
you've
has.
done a great job. You've handled it brilliantly.
I checked in on you yesterday.
You did. I appreciate it. Let's talk about 841. We got a lot to get into. I don't think we're going to get into NFL before the digital hour, but we'll do it in the digital
Wait,
hour.
isn't that part of the freedom?
Yeah, it's the freedom. But first, let's
Wait,
talk about...
by the way, why would I not want to talk NFL?
I don't know. That was Cappy's thing, not mine.
Yeah, Cappy, why would I want to talk NFL?
Do not listen to him.
What do you
not
mean?
listen
We
to
have
him.
recordings of it. I didn't say that.
Do not listen to him.
It's going to be in tomorrow's Open.
You play anything you want to in the Open. I will stand by everything I have said. But I will say this. It is time to start talking NFL and college football around here.
We'll do
We
that.
know it's time to start talking about NFL and college football because they're like I saw something where Louis Riddick is like, "Hey, on SportsCenter, Louis, give us your top 5 wide receivers heading into the 2026 season."
Right. Even ESPN is getting ready now. They're getting ready for football.
I look over to my left and I see that beautiful man, the great Jacob Emrani.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let's talk about him.
I mean, that guy. By the way, you want to talk about real life scenario?
Yeah.
We have a friend of the family who got into a bad accident, Cappy.
Okay,
last
everybody
week.
okay?
I text Jacob. Jacob was in Europe and texted me back. Okay? And I said to him, hey, can we set this up with someone in your office? And I told them to call that number, 800-345.
6-7-8-9.
And he said, yes, have them call right away. We'll take care of it. My people will be on it. I will be back ASAP, and I will be on it as well, and I'll be able to deal with it even from Europe. How about that? Okay?
Wow.
He's dealing with stuff in Europe, all right? That's how good Jacob Emrani is. So in L.A., there's a lot of different ways, you can get hurt, unfortunately, and walking is part of the day. Crossing near the office, heading to lunch, walking the dog after dinner, Cappy walking Chris like a dog, or just getting from the parking lot, wherever you're going, Cap.
Yeah, but when a driver doesn't stop or turns too fast or misses someone in the crosswalk, a pedestrian accident can change everything in a second, and the injuries are not small. We're talking like broken bones, head injuries, back pain, surgery, missed work, all of it. So if this has happened to you, you call Jacob Emrani.
Yeah, at 800-345-6789. The law office of Jacob Emrani, they help pedestrians who were hurt by careless drivers understand their rights and deal with the insurance side of things, especially when nobody wants to take responsibility. So you can get a free consultation, no obligation case review, and there's no fee unless we win. So don't try to sort it out alone, man. Call 800-345-6789 or visit calljacob.com, and he'll take your case from Europe, Jack.
Yeah, Jack, 8:44 on a windy Wednesday. No windy today, but we're still going to have some fun. Windy will join us next week, and we continue. Oh, the bed never usually runs out. Oh, look at that. 3 minutes from right now.
This is the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Hey, sports fans, it's Sua Cravens, and I want to tell you about my newest and favorite place, Wild Fork Foods Meat and Seafood Market. I have 11 locations from LA to OC to Encinitas to choose from and to shop. And they have the largest selection of everyday proteins, sides, over 400 types of grinds, and of course, a large selection of exotic meats and seafood. The largest variety in one meat and seafood market. Amazing prices and products from all over the world. Find your local SoCal store at wildforkfoods.com. Wild Fork Foods, quality meat, wild prices.
All right, if building a winning culture was a sport, Mike Capozio's got a championship banner hanging at Rotolo Chevrolet.
Well said, Travis. But it starts with the people. Believe in your team and they'll deliver every time.
And that's exactly what happens. Award-winning dealership, massive SoCal presence. So what's the secret, Mike?
No secret, Travis. No secret at all. Just do the right thing by your customers, give them what they want, make it easy, and stand behind it.
And that is how dynasties are built.
Come see us in Fontana off the 210 freeway at Sierra or online at RotoloChevy.com.
Red card penalty. Score big flavor with Waba Grill's new Red Card combo for a limited time. A mini sweet and spicy chicken ball, chili crisp dumplings, and a refreshing penalty punch for a beverage with mango popping boba. An all-star lineup for just $9.99 only at Waba Grill.
It's the summer of schmonz.
First of all, watch your tone.
Here in Los Angeles, our city water is loaded with chlorine and chemicals. That's why I got LifeSource Whole House Water System. It cleans and conditions water from every tap for healthier water with no salt and no regular maintenance. No more harsh, skin-irritating city water. Upgrade your water and your life with LifeSource. I did, and I'm never going back. LifeSource has been doing it for decades. Read the reviews. Call the LifeSource California factory today at 800-WATER-99 or visit LifeSourceWater.com. LifeSource Water, it's not just better, it's essential. LifeSource, taste and feel the difference. Warranty limitations apply.
John Ireland here, and when it comes to vodka, I like a winner, and Blue Ice Vodka delivers. America's largest potato vodka. Double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce, and made from Idaho potatoes. Clean, smooth, no additives. Blue Ice Vodka. Vodka with standards.
Kenny here to help you ignite your taste buds with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots. Juicy cherry, citrus lime, and blue raspberry. It's that iconic freezer pop flavor, but with none of the guilty sugar aftermath. The perfect summer kick. It's a delicious, portable, zero-sugar energy shot bursting with flavor. Bring on summer with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots. Available online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
It's time for the Wild Fork Foods Yacht Rock Song of the Morning.
It's time for the Wild Fork Foods Yacht Rock Song of the Morning on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Wild Fork, your neighborhood meat and seafood market.
Now, he's put on his captain's hat.
I am the captain. This is the captain's table. The captain sits at the captain's table.
Captain Condiment has the Yacht Rock all queued up.
Okay. 8:48. Good morning. Sedano and Cap Morning Show on a Wednesday. One of the best songs ever made by an American band, the Eagles. Yacht Rock. One of these nights, Jack.
Well, nights. Shout out to our boy Deacon Fry, Dad Glenn Fries. You know, one of the lead singers of the Eagles and a huge 710 listener. Been listening for years.
Absolutely
Shout out
right.
Deke.
You know, one of these nights, you just got to get saucy and smooth. You know what I mean?
I do.
Kasim,
indeed.
you look at that girl, your girlfriend, you said one of these nights, I'm going to get the Hernandez wholesale flooring hardwood. But we going to do a beautiful thing. You know what I mean?
Kasim, you ever heard of the Eagles?
I have not, no.
What? No.
It's unbelievable.
You never
What are you
heard of the
talking
Eagles?
about? Why would listen?
Why heard
How old
the
are you,
song?
Kasim? Stop.
23.
But he went to
Thank you.
LMU.
No. Listen.
They're not
There's
playing Hotel California at those bonfires?
Nah.
zero chance that a 23-year-old knows who the Eagles are.
All right, George, hold on.
What
Let me
about when you're
counter that.
smoking the sticky icky?
Okay.
Let me counter that by saying my daughter's 22. My
Yeah,
daughter
but you
went,
listen to the Eagles.
well, my daughter went to Jazz Fest. and she
Kasim,
was like,
do you think but you listen to that music. Kasim, your parents ever listen to the Eagles?
I'm not sure. I mean,
The
they're
answer
Probably
is
not,
yes.
is my
The
guess.
answer is yes, Kasim. Answer is yes.
No chance.
They've got
Come
it
on, it
on
doesn't
the
matter.
Eagles.
Like it just if
They
you
have-
don't listen to the genre of music, you're not your children are not going to know it.
Well,
Kasim, do me
we're
a favor.
We're going to educate you on this
All
show.
right.
You're going to
Kasim, do
start
me a
getting
favor.
down to the Eagles.
Just
I'm open to it. I'm not mad at it.
Knowing the Eagles will be cool, but you don't have to get down to the Eagles if you don't vibe with it, bro.
Kasim, just text anybody who's a mom, a dad, a big brother, big sister. Just ask anybody. Do you know who Don Henley is? That's all.
Okay.
That's all.
Now
Have
you're
you
going-
ever
now-
heard of the Eagles?
Now you're going a little deeper.
No,
I mean,
because I think Don Henley's enough of an individual name. That's like saying, do you know who
I
Mick
disagree.
Jagger is?
I disagree
I actually
completely.
think you're going worse there. I'm with
Oh, you
Chris
think
and
so?
Lindsay.
You don't like that one, huh?
I
mean,
don't
I
even
think-
think
yeah,
I
I
knew
think
who
it's
Don Henley was until like recently.
Really?
yeah, I mean, Don
Never
Henley.
heard the Boys of Summer? You never heard any of these
People
kinds of
know
songs?
the song.
I know-
but
you're right.
They don't know Don Henley singing.
You guys ever heard of Billy Joel? You guys know who he is?
That's different. He's a solo
Billy
artist.
Joel has been a single act for
Yeah.
his entire career.
Come on,
You
Cap.
guys know who Phil Collins is? You guys know who Phil Collins
I mean,
is?
Phil Collins, I would say, had a much longer career as a single act than he did when he was with Genesis.
Right. Haven't you seen American Psycho? And the answer is no.
No, the answer is no.
Yeah, sometimes, Cappy, the movies you don't know is also surprising for a man of your age.
That is true. I know I do take a lot of flack around here for not knowing certain movies that you guys know. But then when Geeter comes in, it makes me feel good because Geeter and I know all the same movies. And you guys are like, what are you talking about? Fletch? What's Fletch? So it makes me feel good.
Fletch, by the way, doesn't hold up.
Did you watch it recently?
No, but I mean, not recently, but I've seen it, within the last decade.
And you're like, oof.
Yeah, it's not great. The 8 a.m. hour here on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show, sponsored by Fix My DUI. Life can change in a moment. Even good people make mistakes. Did you know what you do in the first 10 days after DUI can impact your driving privileges? That's why it's important to act now. Angelica and the team at Fix My DUI are here to answer any questions about your DUI, DMV hearing, driver's license, or SR22 insurance requirements. Call today for a free consultation at 888-607-7077. 888-607-7077 or fixmydui.org. Shitano, where's my hardwood? Hold on. I don't know where it is. But not.
What happened
It's
to
on the
the
ground. It's on the ground right in front of you.
tickly wood, man? Let's go. Some tickly walnut.
I didn't see it at first. Remember, that was the stroke
Bristol
guy.
hickory. There it is.
Let's talk about our friends at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. They make the morning wood possible every morning.
Yeah, summer's officially here, guys. All right, so the grill's fired up. The kids are out of school. Everybody's posting vacation photos. Meanwhile, you're still looking at those same old floors. Come on, man. It's time for an upgrade. Head over to Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where they've got millions, I repeat, millions of in-stock options. That hardwood, the tickly walnut, the Bristol hickory, the laminate, the tile, the waterproof vinyl, the carpet, the turf for the outdoor. And unlike those stores running, quote-unquote, summer blowout sales every other weekend, Hernandez gives you true wholesale pricing all year long. That's right. No waiting, no gimmicks, no wondering if next week's sale will be better, because it won't. You know why? Because it's always a great sale. Just an incredible selection and wholesale pricing from a family-owned business that's been serving Southern California for 3 generations. First responders, military, and veterans. Get this, you get extra savings. Yeah. And by the way, everybody out there, if you find a lower price somewhere else, Hernandez will match it, no questions asked. Just call those crazy Hernandez brothers at 866-62-FLOOR. So before your next summer party, barbecue, family get-together, give your home the upgrade it deserves. Visit the showroom next to the Commerce Casino. See it for yourself. Touch it, feel it, knock on that hardwood, okay? Right off the 5 freeways, is where the showroom is, again, next to the Commerce Casino. Or you can go online if you want to check it out first, HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. That's HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. Call those suckers at 866-62-FLOOR, 866-62-FLOOR. Ask for Steven or Carlos. The Hernandez Wholesale Flooring crew will take care of you. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. No games, no gimmicks, because no sale beats wholesale.
Thank you, Sedano. We got a couple moments here before the top of the hour. The digital hour will begin on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles and on the app. Click the Sedano and Cap tile. Rich Eisen Show, terrestrially, top of the hour. We'll talk a little ESPYs. The ESPYs are tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And for the first time ever, there is going to be a Latino host, so we're excited about that. We'll also talk some NFL. Maybe I also want to talk about this guy, the Epic, the wrestler that came in. That video's out there circulating on the social media. This
Cappy,
guy wagging
do you
his
know who the
loin.
ESPYs host is?
Yeah, Marcelo, what's his name? The kid
Hernandez.
from Saturday Night Live. What's his name?
Hernandez.
Marcelo Hernandez. Very funny. I like him.
Did you see his Netflix show?
I did not, but you said that it was really great. I should
Very
go back
good.
and watch it. Yeah,
Very good.
I'm a huge stand-up fan. But he's very funny. I like him. I like him a lot on SNL. Or is he still on? I'm not even sure. But the bits that he did during SNL, I mean, he was great. Very funny guy.
And the ESPYs this year in New York. So.
Yeah. And we'll do the Lindsay segment at 9:30 like we do every day. We'll do the Don't Sweat the Small Stuff calendar of the day. I know Sedano's been missing that. Cappy will have his dealer's choice. And Kasim will do the YouTube chat in 60 seconds, filling in for Punchy Love. Are you ready, Kasim?
I just got an update from my mom.
What's the mom got?
We could do that in the YouTube hour, but we
Can I
got
slide in
update
mom's
on the-
DMs?
Nice tease.
On the Don Henley. So we got
All right,
Oh, we'll do that too.
Yeah, don't tell
Tell
us.
mom I'm going to slide in her DMs. Get ready, mom. I'm sliding head first. It's the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
Head first.
Tell mom it's the summer of schwanz.
The Summer of Schwanz.
Mom likes the schwanz.
What?
And the SOS.
What?
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show. We're just having fucking fun, sucker. I think I might have.
What?
Whoa!
I didn't say it, but I dumped it
Yeah,
anyway.
you did. You did say it.
I don't think I did actually.
You did.
No,
Actually,
you did. You totally did.
Well, we dumped it, so we're good.
Wow.
ESPN LA may sound one way on AM.
But you know where it sounds best?
You guessed it, crystal clear digital audio.
Crystal clear digital audio on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Just search ESPN LA wherever you get your apps.
And you can always watch LA's mega sports station live or on demand on our YouTube channel at ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey guys, it's Cap. Is there any better match than soccer and pizza? Our friends at Pizza Hut have 2 winning deals all summer long. Need a quick carry-out before kickoff? Grab a large, one-topping pizza for just $9.99. Want more toppings or delivery? Get a large, 3-topping pizza for only $12.99, available for delivery or carry-out. So whether you're watching every minute or just tuning in for the big moments, Pizza Hut is the winning move this summer of soccer. Order today on the Pizza Hut app or go to pizzahut.com.
When pain keeps you from doing what you love, Hoag Orthopedic Institute gets you back to you. We are ranked number 18 in the nation and number 1 in Orange County for orthopedic and spine care by U.S. News & World Report. From the surf to the green, our world-class doctors are there, which is why more Californians choose Hoag Orthopedic Institute for orthopedic and spine care more than any other hospital. At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there is no one better at getting you back to you. Proudly founded by premier physicians in partnership with Hoag. Learn more at HoagOrthopedicInstitute.com.
Get as loud as you can for Monster Jam!
The one and only Monster Jam. Packed with stunts, smiles, and jaw-dropping skills. See the world's best drivers tear up the dirt in your favorite Monster Jam trucks. Like Gravedigger, El Toro Loco, Sparkle Smash, and more. Only at Monster Jam. Coming to Crypto.com Arena this weekend. Brought to you by BKT Tires and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Visit MonsterJam.com today.
Hey guys, if you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that could last for weeks. Getting sick right before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and a pharmacy can be really stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Packs to treat wide ranges of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick, at home or on the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. You just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook, or you call the telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your bed sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. Save $45 with our promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710. Promo code is 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710.
Drip Drop is doctor-developed, proven fast hydration that helps your body and mind work better. Trusted by firefighters, medical professionals, and over 90% of top college and pro sports teams. Drip Drop is engineered to hydrate faster and more effectively than water alone, with 3 times the electrolytes of leading sports drinks. Stock up now at dripdrop.com and use promo code RADIO20 for 20% off your first order. That's dripdrop.com, promo code RADIO20.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46. And I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station. It's the summer of schwanz.
Go deep, man.
Yeah.
What does the summer of schwanz mean to you, man?
Why are you trying to do this to me, man? You know I don't know where the line is.
I mean, look.
I think it means, like, for me, just like freedom, man. Like walking down a couple blocks down there in Hermosa, maybe Sunset, where I really like it, and just jump in that water, you know.
Let the water hit everything.
Yeah,
you know?
me and my board shorts.
Yeah.
And just glistening in the sun. That's kind of what it means to me. That's the summer of schwanz for me.
Yeah.
Finally arrived, the summer of schwanz.
And now we enjoy the summer of schwanz, which really is all about the freedom that we now have on this broadcast.
It's the summer of schwanz on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
I hear Carly Lloyd on Fox, who I absolutely love. I just love Carly Lloyd. I just think she's amazing. Her career, her analysis, she's super good looking. She's pregnant. I mean, I just love everything about her. You know what I mean? Just
Put it all into one. Look at Kasim's face.
Yeah.
Kasim made the face that we were all feeling in that
We're not
creepy
just going to
moment.
skip past that, are we?
No. I love her. She's just real.
It was creepy. It was weird. It was not great.
Yeah, I love her. I love Carly Lloyd.
Yeah.
God, I love her.
The summer of schwanz on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show.
I didn't like anyone here.
So what was it? What was it about us that you didn't like?
All of you guys have like a punchable face. That's what.
A little sabor. Yeah, I don't think people like being called hacks.
You're the widow on the radio.
Giant Mexican, horn section. And
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
give me a freaking break.
I'm reacting to Art Bell.
Yeah.
Midnight in the desert. I'm Art Bell.
Scott Kaplan, eat a fat one, bro.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show on 710 ESPN.
The all-new ESPN LA app and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
We're bigger than U.S. Steel.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, you want to
Bit boy.
Right now.
Monstrous. Beto, I don't want to eat that. We did it, Dad. We did it.
You were riding high on the stinger last time.
Oh, big time.
Right, that's right. Of course we were.
So, mongrels, stay tuned.
What are you talking about? I'm just saying it. Cool Whip. You put Cool Whip on pie.
The summer of schwanz.
Oh, yeah. Good morning. 9:02 and 35 seconds. The Sedano and Cap Morning Show on this 15th of July, 2026. Welcome to the Digital Hour. Sedano is back. It's a windy Wednesday, but Windy is taking this Wednesday off. He'll be back next Wednesday. He's locking it down as we get ready to find out where the king is going next. Many believe it'll happen between now and next Wednesday. So next Wednesday, which will be the 22nd of July, Windy will be with us for his final appearance. Then a month off for the summer. Then we're all taking time off in August. But Kasim will be here. Jorge will be here. Hopefully, producer Jorge makes his return. And then we will all smile and gather together for a football season unlike any other.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you were with us at the end of the 8 o'clock hour, as we pull into the digital hour, Kasim was about to give us an update. I said to that young brother, Kasim, I said, come on, man, ask somebody, mom, dad, ask an adult, somebody in your life, if they ever heard of Don Henley. Everybody here said Don Henley's not a big name. He's not a big star.
No. We didn't say that. That's absolutely not what anybody here said.
That's what I heard.
We said that you would be better off asking about the Eagles, the band, than just Don Henley.
All right, but that young brother Kasim did ask somebody about Don Henley.
Now, this is one of Don Henley's solo records.
Right.
It's called Dirty Laundry. Now, you've heard of the Boys of Summer, but this one's a good one, too.
Kind of rocking with it.
Yeah, you rocking with it?
Yeah, you on? Because Kasim, truth be told, I know you ain't know nothing about no Don Henley.
I don't.
You know stuff about Dirty Laundry, though.
No, I don't, actually.
No, but this is like his personal life, Dirty Laundry. Wasn't like clothes in the hamper.
See, I know this song, and I had no idea it was Don Henley.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
All right.
you lose it when the piano came in, when the keyboard came in? A little bit.
I felt a little bit of something.
So
He's talking about being on the evening news. He had some stuff, Don Henley, in the 80s, yeah.
So who did you contact and what did you ask?
So I contacted my mom. I said, "Do you know
What's your mom's name?"
Nabu.
Oh,
yeah. So my parents are from Senegal.
Okay.
So they immigrated here. I don't know.
Let's get close to the mic.
So my dad immigrated.
It's not full of DeMarco here.
He moved to New York and then met my mom and then we moved to Seattle.
They did a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and then had me and my brothers. So I asked her, "Do you know who Don Henley is?" And then she said, "No, I do not." I looked him up. Singer from 1980s. What about him? Coming onto your show? ? And then I said, I responded. I said, "Do you like his music?" She listened to a little bit of it, and then she said, "Yes, I actually know his music. I just didn't know he was a singer."
There you go.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Ding,
So we
ding,
were
ding,
right.
ding.
How old's your mom?
She's about to turn 50. So.
All right.
Let's give it up to Mom.
Hey,
you tell her I'm a
shout out
DMer?
to Mom.
Tell her I'm a
Not telling her
DMer?
that. No.
Tell her I'm sliding in.
I'll refrain from telling her that.
Yeah.
All I know is that Kasim could be my kid. I mean,
Hey, he's got
honestly.
better hair than you, though.
I know, but I had that hair at one time. I had that hair. Now, speaking of hair, George, I think you need to lend an opinion about something here that's going to happen on the show when you're not here. But let's just at least ask your opinion on what you think. You ready? So on Friday, I intend during the summer of Schwann's to bring all of our great listeners into my world of horse racing for a day, okay? It's opening day at Del Mar. For me, this is like the Kentucky Derby. It's a big celebration. It's like kind of the kickoff of the summer. You know, you just at the Summer League, everybody you're saying hello to, hey, how's your summer going? This is where my summer starts, the opening of Del Mar. Now, Morales here says to me, you can go do the show down at Del Mar, but you got to bring the godfather of sports talk radio in Southern California, Lee Hacksaw Hamilton.
Right, right.
You got to bring the saw on the show.
I'm looking for a Schwann's call. Call the Schwann's line now.
Right.
Palo Alto. No, what was the city he always said?
Rancho Penasquitos. Hello.
Yeah. Got a lot of
Have Kasim's mother call the ladies line.
He would say things like, La Habra, do you love me? Loma Linda, where are you?
We've got an NHL breaking news buzzer.
Right. So
now,
George,
but let's give him some respect.
Yeah.
Lee Hacksaw Hamilton, when sports radio first started nationally, and the first sports all local, live, 24/7 sports radio station was WFAN in July 1st, 1987. And from there, others, KNBR in San Francisco, but the mighty 690 started, what year would that have been? Like 91? Maybe they started all sports?
Yeah, probably in the early 90s-ish.
And I remember growing up hearing a lot of it because my uncle would have 690 on. And it was the gold standard of the West Coast. And Lee Hacksaw Hamilton, this was before the internet. This was before all these things. And this is where Jim Rome would start as well at night. Mason and Ireland started there. Lee Hacksaw Hamilton was, you tuned in every afternoon to hear what had happened that day.
Right.
Because back then, you got your morning sports in the newspaper. Then you listened to Hacksaw in the afternoon.
Right, and the best 15 minutes from Baja to the Canadian Rockies, and then he'd air it all out. And he'd start with football, and then go to baseball, and then go to basketball, and then go to hockey, and then go to soccer, and then you'd start getting deeper into like F1, NASCAR, and then eventually you'd get to the very end, and he'd have nothing left, and he'd give you something like cricket. You know, like he'd go that deep, George.
Yeah, 1989.
Oh, there you go. That's good findings there.
Yeah. So George, Chris says to me, you got to bring on the saw.
Well, of course, here's how this went. Let me give you my version.
Okay.
I get a call in the middle of the day, and you know when there's a Cappy call in the middle of the day. I pick it up. Yo, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, Cap, what do you need? Well,
it's always what do you need?
I'm just checking on you, big fella.
What do you need?
Oh, things are good. I appreciate you checking on me. We talk like fun stuff for a minute. Then he goes, so listen, I'm thinking about the Del Mar opening day. You know, it's a big day in my world. I go, yeah, you can do the show from there. He goes, oh, beautiful. I'll set it up. I'll engineer it. I'll plug into a dartboard. I'm like, great. I said, one thing you got to do for me. I want 10 minutes with Hacksaw that day. Bring him to Del Mar in his tube socks and his rug. I want him on the air.
Right. Now, George, I send the Saw an email. And I say, Saw, would love to get you on the radio, have you come on and mess around with us for a little bit. But, George, Saw's a very serious guy.
Yeah.
He's not a joke around kind of guy.
Right.
You know, he would look at our show and he would just tell us everything that we are doing is wrong.
Yeah, no, he would
which,
hate it.
Which, by the way, that's how we know that everything we're doing is right. Just to be
This
clear.
is not formatically sound.
Right. Yeah. Like, I do sports talk the way it was intended to be done. Like, it's one of those kinds of deals, right?
Right.
Does he say things like, I've been doing this for 42 years?
So one of the reasons
You mean like LeBron does?
No, come on now. Let's not get crazy.
I'm 41 years old.
One of the reasons why Jim Rome still makes fun of him to this day on his show is because Hacksaw was not very nice to Jim.
Right.
And would rip him on the air because he didn't take Jim seriously because what is this jungle talk? We don't do that. I am real sports radio.
Right. I've built a sports talk empire. So I wind up sending him an email, George, and I say, hey, Saw.
Yeah.
Like to get you on the radio show.
Oh, look at the picture we got on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, that is a beauty. That is just a beauty.
What's going on underneath that rug, man?
Yeah. So I tell him, I say, hey, look, if you want to come to the racetrack on opening day, it'd be great to have you in person, which I think is a horrific idea, by the way, because then you can't get rid of them. And then the next part of it is I'm like, but you could do it on the phone. So, George, here's the email that I received from the Saw, and this is the most important part of this whole decision about whether or not to invite Saw on Friday or not. He writes back to me, assume we can talk, and now he's set the agenda for the conversation, George. Mm-hmm. Here's what the Saw wants to talk about.
Okay.
Dodgers Padres.
Okay.
Lakers Clippers.
Yeah.
Rams Chargers.
Yeah.
USC UCLA football.
Okay.
Triple Crown of horse racing.
By the way, I was doing some I did a little deep dive yesterday. I want to say deep dive. I did a little dive into the UCLA football team yesterday, too.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Are we dive in with Saul?
Yeah, we got to make our plans for training
too
camp.
bad I won't be on. I'd love to talk. Let me tell you something. I think Saul and I could chop it up.
Well, he
can
also.
You imagine if Beto starts speaking Spanish to him? What are you doing?
Yeah.
This is English radio, man.
I'd love to talk to the Saul.
He wants to talk Triple Crown. He wants to talk World Cup.
Yeah.
And so he has told me this is the agenda.
Right.
This is what we will talk about.
Yeah.
And he also told me that he'll give me a hardline number to call, meaning he still has a landline.
Yeah.
Do you want a hard line for the summer of Schwans?
Yeah. So, George, given A, that he's setting the agenda rather than being like, hey, what would you like to talk about? I'm open to anything. He's already setting the agenda, number one. And number two, here's what's going to happen, because I already know. He's going to get off the air. Chris is going to annihilate him. Then he's going to call me. Why the hell did you bring me on to this broadcast?
It's going to be like JT the Brick all over again.
Right. Would you bring me on the show to berate me now?
No, but I think you show more reverence to him, Christopher.
Oh, I will. But, if he hears what we're doing right now, he's not going to come on.
No, yeah. I mean,
that's not sports
talk. On a day like I'm not there, forget about it.
Yeah.
How could you not be talking about the All-Star game last night?
Why are you talking to your producer, Kasim? Well, he's not our producer.
Who is that young brother,
He's
Kasim?
here just to talk about the YouTube chat. Lindsay's the producer. A female producer in sports radio? What are you talking about? Kasim doesn't know the Eagles?
Right. He doesn't know who Reggie White is? So, George, I'll throw it to you. Me and Beto at Del Mar, Morales, Bergie, Lindsay up at the studio holding it down. Do we really bring on the Saw on opening day of Del Mar so that we can put topics on the table, as he has already done via email?
Right.
What do you think?
You got to do it.
Oh, really?
You got to bring the Saw on.
Did he ask for compensation yet?
He hasn't yet, but I suspect when I text him or when I email him, I'll be like, okay, Saw, give me the number. We're going to call you at this time. He's going to be like, how much do I get paid?
Tell him we'll get him a Summer of Schwans t-shirt.
Oh, he would love that.
Wait, really? That's a thing?
No, not yet, but...
What, the t-shirt?
I meant the pay.
Oh, no, he'll definitely ask for pay.
He's one of these
sure,
guys.
but was that not a thing back in
Listen,
the old radio days?
No offense to the Saw, but you're called a guest for a reason.
Well, how much do you think he'll want?
I want to talk sports with you, and I get paid to go on the radio to talk sports.
Like what, 200?
I'd say 500.
500 for 10 minutes?
Even 200 is a lot.
Listen,
you
man.
give him a gift card.
You know how many shows I go on just like out of the kindness of my heart? Like, let alone, come on, get out of here. $500?
I'm joking. I don't think he's going to ask for penny one, but he will ask for control of the segment.
Oh, then give him that.
He'll
he
come on.
deserves that.
Yeah, he'll come on and say, "Can you believe that Mike Trout is still an all-star? He hasn't been an all-star since 2019, and people have forgotten about Mike Trout in Anaheim." Next subject.
Yeah, I love it.
God,
I wish I was on.
We've got to make up an NFL draft prospect and call him like Davey Schwanz. Have you heard of Davey Schwanz from UC Riverside? Yes, he's got thick thighs. I have project him 6th round in the draft, going to the Commanders.
Does he say things like, he's got a lot of moxie?
No, so he would come in at Fox Sports Radio. He would do an NFL draft weekend for us, like the late nights. So this was back when the draft was Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday we would start at 9 a.m. and it would go all the way till 5 p.m. And we would bring him in like at 5 p.m. to do the post round. So he was local in L.A., but we'd bring him in from the network. And he would come in with a rolling briefcase and all these binders, and he would set up the studio. And all we had to do was like pay him and buy him pizza. And he would dig in, and people would call like, "Hey, Saul, what do you think of what my Bengals did today in the 3rd round at number 96? Let me tell you, I've been researching this." I mean, wasn't that one of the bits that like they did off the air? Maybe Mason and Ireland did it, that they would make up draft picks and call him about it.
Oh, we would everybody would just have their fun. We'd be like, and we'd call up and we go, "Hey, Saw, I noticed that the Ottawa Senators are really looking at this young prospect out of Winnipeg, of all places. What do you think about this guy?" You know, and we would call him and we'd make stuff up, and then the next day we'd air it. You know, we would just like we'd have our producer. We had a producer. His name was Biznatch, and the Biznatch. His job was to listen to the Saw and to know when to call in to ask the Saw, "Hey, Saw, I know the Padres are thinking about this young kid out of this high school in Florida. What do you make about this? What do you make of this guy?" "Oh, I've got him very high on my charts. You know, he's a 4-tool player, could turn into a 5-tool kind of a guy." And so, yeah, we would all have fun at his expense.
I'm going to ask him about Otis the Bunny at the end.
Oh, really? What are you going to say?
I'm like, "So, Saw, do you have pets?" "No, I talk sports." I'm like, "No, well, I have a bunny named Otis."
It's a girl.
It's a girl. "Why is a girl named Otis?"
"Why do you have a bunny?" "Are you a bun dad?"
"Are you some kind of aqua velva?"
So, George, my vote is no Saw on Friday. I'm voting on the no Saw train.
Sedano is giving you a vote of yes for the Saw.
Yeah.
Bergie, your thoughts?
Let's do it, Cap. We got to get a little Saw in there, yeah.
Really?
Producer Lindsay Baseball, the producer of this fine program.
I've always been a big proponent of it. He's never been on our show.
Well, that's 3, so my vote doesn't count. I was actually going to vote no, simply because I think I'm going to end up having to pay for it out of my pocket. And
yeah, pretty much. Nobody else is going to do it.
Also, I do think this can turn against us a little bit, and I don't want him. Listen, he is a legend, and his best days are a little behind him. But let's, I don't want him to embarrass himself. That's all.
He won't embarrass himself. He first of all, this guy still gets up every morning as if he's going on the radio at, call it, 12 noon or even 3 p.m. in the afternoon. He gets up every morning. He literally writes, because it's all over his website, he writes an entire report just as if he was going on the air that day. And again, starts with NFL.
I'm looking at it right here. One man's opinion on sports.
Okay. Give me the top story in one man's opinion on sports, George. Give me his top story, because he goes deep, man.
A busy baseball notebook.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so
Couple
first he's
of
going
thoughts
through
going through my baseball notebook coming off vacation. He was on vacation.
I was at my cabin in upstate New York. That's right.
Oh.
Big discussion points. Will San Diego be a buyer or seller at the trade deadline?
Okay.
Bigger questions. Who have they got? And who have they got? He doesn't write very well. They could trade anyone would. Oh, who do they have? Who do they got they could trade that anyone would want? Should be a comma in there somewhere.
I don't like commas, Sedano.
I don't need to be grammatically improved by you, Sedano. You speak Spanish.
Yeah. No one will take on the massive contracts of Machado, Bogarts, and Cronenworth unless the Friars pay some of the deal. And what value is that? So that's what he's got. He's also got baseball's Midsummer Night Classic.
Oh, what about this Dodger stuff? You see the Dodger stuff? He says, yes, they're in first place, 61-36, but not a complete team. Is it a team with some mystery questions at this hour?
So how much?
It's in the middle.
I got a question for you.
July 15th.
If we gave him equipment to record this 15 minutes every day, Bergie, I'm just spitballing, and he appeared on the Blue Review once a week.
Oh, boy.
And we aired this 15 minutes at some point before midnight each day because we got play-by-play at night and stuff. And we became the audio home, the terrestrial home of the Lee Hacksaw Hamilton Report.
One man's opinion.
One man's opinion. What do you think?
It's the best 15 minutes in sports.
What do you think he'd want compensation-wise per year for that kind of? All he has to do is record it and get us the audio file.
Do you have somebody who can come to my house and show me how to record?
Well, maybe, but.
Man, wait a second. He's got like YouTube videos.
And
he's fine.
He appears on the Blue Review once a week for 2 minutes. I have to talk to Berge. Yeah, he just goes.
We don't actually talk. He just.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
What do you think he's going to want per year for that kind of gig?
15 minutes a day. It's a big commitment.
There's a lot.
And we have to be allowed to sell it, obviously.
Come on, Berg.
Let's
Come
go.
up with a number.
Let's go with, what is that, $1,000 a week?
Wow, it's kind of high.
$1,000 a week. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he's a legend.
$200 a day for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I mean, think about that. That's $800 an hour.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean,
it's like a real lawyer.
He is Hacksaw.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to do it for $1,000 a week. He's going to want $2,000 a week at least.
Oh, see, he's even going higher than me, Cappy.
He's not going to do it for $1,000 a week.
Well, I don't think he'll come in and embarrass himself because he still does a podcast and he's seen on video and he's heard on audio.
Will he do video with us then?
I don't know if he can set it up on his own, but I would ask him.
All right, so let's do this. Are we doing it in the digital hour or are we doing it terrestrially?
George, give me a thought here.
I don't know. That's up to you guys, man.
I would say digital.
The only thing,
just in case it goes bad, you know.
Well, he's not going to curse. He knows how to be on the radio.
No, we didn't think you were going to curse.
Well, right, and then you dropped F-bombs. On terrestrial.
True, you did.
Yeah, but we dumped it.
Yeah, that's twice now, though, in the last couple of weeks.
Well, what do you want? I had 3 strokes.
I thought it was 4 strokes.
No, 4 seizures, 3 strokes. And by the way, Bergie's, there's been a lot going on, right?
No, there's been a little bit.
All right.
A small little bit.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I had to clean up some of your messes.
Which mess?
You know the thing with the thing.
No,
and
I
the
don't know
scaffolding job on 86.
Oh, the scaffolding job. That's different. That's a different mess. Understood.
All right, let's bring him in Friday. Tell him he can do. Well, what's your plan content-wise from Del Mar? Are you going to have a guest?
Well, my plan is I do want to have one guest on from Del Mar.
Okay.
I wanted to introduce
There's
you guys.
a shock.
What do you mean?
What's this guy comping you with?
No, not a guy. It's a girl.
What's this girl comping you with?
Well, her name's Erin Bailey. She's a good friend of mine for many, many years.
Right.
And she's the chief marketing officer there. And I was hoping that she might be able to sell you guys on why you should come down and visit.
I already had told you I'm going to come down and visit.
Okay, but maybe I need to get Lindsay to come down. Maybe there's something that, gets Lindsay excited to come on down and visit.
I mean, I would love to come down there and visit.
Okay, see, now we're talking here. So then maybe I don't need to bring Erin on the show.
Okay, so what time do you want to do your guest?
I was thinking I would probably put her in the 9 o'clock hour.
Okay, so then let's get Saw at 8:30.
Saw at 8:30.
8:30 to 8:40. We'll promote it. Tell them we're going to promote it though.
Okay, just so you guys know, I'm just letting you guys know I'm on the record right now as saying I think there's a terrible idea.
So if you're saying it's a bad idea, and you have a lot of ideas, I think then we should not do this now. I'm leaning towards Cappy now because if Cappy thinks it's a bad idea and he likes to try a lot of things, go ahead, Chris. Then,
sorry,
yeah. Then I'm kind of leaning. I'm starting to lean towards Cappy.
Why are you couching it, Greg?
No. I
what is a YouTube chat? I haven't logged into the YouTube chat today.
Cappy doesn't think a lot of things are bad ideas. So if this is a bad idea, it's got to be a bad idea, right?
See, for me, if somebody said it was a bad idea, you know what I do? I say, let's do it.
Right.
Exactly.
But I'm the guy saying it's a bad idea now.
Right. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, and I think the
you
thing
said it
about
more succinct than I did.
Here's why I think it's a bad idea.
I think
though,
he's
By the way,
saying
Johnny Utah. I just logged in the YouTube chat. This moron, Johnny Utah, every day. It wasn't dumped CMM. No, it was dumped terrestrially. YouTube and the app to get a clean feed. So you heard me say it, but 710, which is all we care about because that's protected by the FCC, that was dumped. So thank you.
So I guess my biggest worry about this whole Saw thing is here's how I think it goes down. Comes on, we have fun, everything's going great, he feels good, he hangs up the phone, he listens to the aftermath. That's when Morales starts tearing him to shreds, right? And that's when what happens is my phone rings.
So we should do it in the digital hour because he's going to turn on 710 and hear Eisen, and then we're clear.
Oh, okay, that's not a bad idea.
This wasn't even on the air.
Yeah. You put me on the radio, but I was not on the radio.
This reminds me of that time that we were at SeaWorld.
Did you have me on your show to berate me? Is that what you're doing now?
He called us out on it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would Hacksaw do that? If he felt like we were doing that, would he call us out?
He would. He'd probably be like, what kind of Mickey Mouse operation are you running here?
And you can say perfectly. We're in a partnership with the Walt Disney Company.
Yeah.
Right. Who is this guy Morales that you have me on the air with, Kaplan, Mr. Wide Right Field Goal Kicker?
You should have me, a woman, ask him a non-sports question and see what he says.
He's going to explode.
It's not a bad idea, Lindsay. We could say, hey, you could start it off like this. You could say, hey, Saw, it's Lindsay. And since the ladies' line is open, I'd like to jump in here. Like you could do something like that.
Yes. And then I could ask him something that he may find like offensive or extremely weird or just like completely off the topic of sports.
Like what?
I don't know. What do you think? I don't know him well enough to know what he may find offensive. Like, so how do you feel? What does the summer of Schwans mean to you?
Oh. Or you could ask him this. Hey, Saw, I know you do a summer book series. Have you ever read the book called The Summer of Schwans? You could do something like that.
No, because then he could easily be like, oh, I've never heard of that. And then it just wouldn't make sense.
Or he could be like this. I read The Summer of Schwans. Good piece of literature. I took a lot from that. I mean, there's a chance that he could do that. I mean,
you think he would lie and say that?
Well, that's the whole thing. Is like we would call him.
Yeah, that's
like
the
we
bit.
make up names with prospects.
Oh,
and he
back
would
to
break
your
down.
bit. Throwing it back.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, throwing it back is right. Resetting the whole thing, if you will.
Yeah, let me get my gears and my brain working. I'll think of something.
All right, so we are we going for it or are we
Yes,
not
we're
going
doing
for it? Oh, good God. This is just going to open
Oh,
up a whole
Tony's
new
pick
can
said
of worms.
Hacksaw does a TV spot on Saturday in San Diego for 10 minutes. He is professional on that show. Yeah,
Yes,
Tony,
he is.
we're saying he's going to be professional, but we're not professional.
Right,
That's
that's
really
the
what I'm
problem.
That's a
saying.
problem, right?
Right.
But is it really a problem? I mean, if it doesn't go well, we just, say, all right, we'll talk to you later.
We hang up on him like
Yeah.
he would do to people?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, wasn't that the guy who called Kaplan a...
No, it
No,
was
that was
not.
Joe Fortenbaugh.
Yeah,
The
Joe
prickly
Fortenbaugh.
pear.
Yeah. God, Joe Fortenbaugh just kills me. I watch this guy now, like filling in for Stephen
Been
A.
filling
Smith.
in all week, this
and
week
I'm
and
like,
last week.
I can't believe this tool is the guy that they've got on there.
Oh,
for,
Cappy.
For
Cap, come
Stephen
on,
A.
Cap.
Smith.
I thought we moved past
I
that.
can't dump this, and it's still a
I thought we
teammate,
moved
man.
past that.
Still a teammate. He came on the air and called me
P
a
word.
prickly pear.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I know. We don't have to keep talking about it.
Well,
Now we do.
It was my fault. I read the comment.
see that? It's CMM's fault.
Neil Cat 6 says Hacksaw would talk about Cleveland while he's here.
What does he
Probably
know
would.
about Cleveland?
Well, you'll have to
Oh,
ask him.
he'll know everything. Somehow.
Every last thing you would need to know, he would know. He got
I've
you
been a
covered.
Browns fan longer than you've been alive, Lindsay Baseball.
Or he'd say something like, I used to call the minor league hockey team. Like there must have been a minor
And I
league
would
hockey
know
team.
it.
Mm-hmm.
We could do a little quiz,
Okay. Cleveland quiz.
What was the name of the 1990s arena football team in Cleveland?
right.
You know so much.
So, Cappy, you make the final decision.
All right, I'm gonna email him. I'm gonna say, Saw, Friday morning, 8:35 a.m. prime time for the Saw. Give him the prime time slot.
All right.
And let's see what happens.
And what is the response if he asks for a fee?
Well, let me know what the fee is.
I'm going to tell him that he can have a Rock and Brews Monster Burger or whatever it was called yesterday.
Godzilla burger.
That thing was awesome.
But if it's like $100 he wants, I'll pay that.
You'll pay that. You'll Venmo him?
Yeah, I'll Venmo him.
Okay. Did
I
Mike
don't
Do you
Trudell?
think he has Venmo?
Oh, God, no. That's a good point.
Anyway, let's get to the Lindsay segment in a moment. But first, I want Sedano's attention for just a second to look at the monitor, look at your YouTube. Carlo, if you could run the video of the one you posted on Twitter of the wrestler, The Eclipse, who was in the afternoon show yesterday.
Yeah, I saw it already.
Okay.
Epic, not
Epic. No, it's the Epic.
Yeah.
Did you see it, Cappy?
I did, and I loved it.
This guy is amazing. He ended up being great, and he didn't really know where he was wrestling that night, so he's like on the wrestling circuit, but he also does some other stuff in life. But this is a guy who, again, comes off as like a tough guy who was going to beat me up and stuff, but then we really connected on a human level. And part of my plan, whenever I have time, is to start my own personal podcast about addiction and sobriety. This might be my first guest, The Epic, because he's been sober since March. You could tell a guy who's tattoos his face has got some demons in there, probably. So, because he tattooed his face before he became a wrestler, he said.
Yeah, I really like the way he turned around, lifted up his skirt, and had on his granny panties, and then he started, like, shaking his booty right in your face.
I
mean, look at this video. Look at what he's doing. Now, Chris, how did that make you feel?
Well, I tried to look straight ahead, because if I was going to look at it, that video would live forever. I mean, this video is going to live forever, but if I was, like, checking him out, that would have been weird.
I mean, I like the way that he's like, he's like in a weird twerking sort of a
He's got
motion.
he wasn't wearing the Spartan helmet. Here, he came in a Spartan helmet.
You know how like
he's also he performs as a bodybuilder in those bodybuilder shows.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He was talking about weight pressing like 1,000 pounds and all kinds of stuff.
You know how like the actor Terry Crews, like when he makes his pecs go boomity 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 boom, you know, like that kind of a thing. That's what George. That's what that's the sound that Terry Crews's boobs make when he shakes him, when he does this thing, boomity 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 boom. Right? That is this guy Epic's ass. Okay, all right. Epic's ass is all up in Morales' grill, and he's making a move, boomity 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 boom.
Listen, he was a cool guy. I could see him doing a weekend show tryout here.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He had a lot of good takes on LeBron and the Lakers, like good, smart sports stuff.
Okay,
better than DeMarc almost.
Wow.
9:30.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding, DeMarc.
Wow.
No, see there he is. There he is in the Spartan helmet when he walked in.
Boy, this guy's a confident brother right here. I'll tell you that.
Look at that outfit.
He comes walking in with
I guarantee
no
you,
shirt.
he's coming out Mandy's 4, and he's gonna clothesline me out of the gate. Oh, there's Beto. Beto recorded with a couple high schoolers yesterday for the high school football report coming out later on in the summer. All right, time for the Lindsay segment. We like to play a TV thing. This is the theme song to Beverly Hills 90210 because today, July 15th, is the birthday. He played David Silver. He turns 53. Oh, man. Brian Austin Green. Jack.
Love Brian Austin Green.
You can follow her at Lindsay Baseball on Twitter or Instagram. Don't forget about our sponsor for the Lindsay segment each weekday, our friends at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. If you're in the market for new flooring, that's their old billboard. That was just out of memory. Summer's here. Before your next barbecue or family gathering, upgrade those old floors with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Visit HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net or the showroom next to the Commerce Casino. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. No games, no gimmicks. No sale beats wholesale, sucker. As I like to say, take it away, producer Lindsay.
Thanks, Christopher. All right, so I know we've talked about these prediction market apps here on the station before, and I wanted to bring up something that Kalshi is now doing. So Kalshi is filing for the ability to have people predict airport delays. So they already have markets listed for individual airports, and now this is going to be like any airport along with like based on the percentage of total flights versus number of flights. They're going to be using the Flight Aware website along with the Bureau of Transportation statistics for their settlement criteria. And I wanted to ask you guys, do you think that giving people the ability to basically bet on whether a plane is going to be on time or not, do you think that's a good idea or horrible idea?
I feel like we've jumped the shark, if that's the case, yes.
People are going to do it, too.
Yeah, I mean, people, at least in these prediction markets, and I don't know about you guys, has anybody here used any of them? Because I've not.
No.
I downloaded Polymarket.
Okay.
I think it was right before the playoffs, just to like see, like prediction, like bigger predictions, like who's going to win it all, like, long-term bets. Yeah. I did not use it, though, because it was kind of confusing.
You're going to be hearing about it a lot and seeing it a lot this fall, everywhere.
I would think so, and I am, again, like soccer, I'm kind of late to the prediction market party, so I have not gone on to Kalshi. I've not gone on to, what was the other one you just mentioned, Lindsay?
Polymarket.
I've not used any of these prediction markets at all, but I realize that they've become a really big deal. So instead of making a bet on something, the loophole, I guess you would call it, is that's how you get around it, is you're not making a bet, you're making a prediction.
But our current partners, DraftKings and Prize Picks, will be getting in on it this fall as well.
No doubt about it.
Yes.
No doubt. So I guess for me, if you could predict anything. So what's wrong with predicting whether or not flights will be on time or not on time?
Predicting whether Hacksaw will come on Friday or not.
Predicting when Morales will insult him, that my phone rings with him being pissed off at me, that I brought him into a mess.
Yes.
So my follow-up to that is there's already states that have banned it, like state-level bans, including Minnesota, Arizona, and New York, against like specifically Kalshi. Do you think that people should have the freedom to bet on such things, or do you think that it should be banned? I'm kind of leaning towards like it should be banned, but that's only because like the gambling addictions it's a serious thing, and it just seems like a slippery slope.
So I don't agree it should be banned, but I do think
it's so easy to manipulate it.
I do think it's jumped the shark, is what I would say.
What do you mean how, Cappy? If you're a flight attendant or you're a pilot or you work for the airline that has some level of control over whether or not a plane is pulling up to the gate at X time, you can literally go bet your whole life savings that this flight is going to be late, and you could be the one who delays it. Like, there's no oversight.
You're right, but by the same token, the same is true in sports, and we've already started to see this happen in sports.
Yeah, but in sports, there's specific, like they monitor for it. There's oversight. There's specific language and rules. And in the airlines, like it's not like some guy that's part of like the ground crew there is going to be like, oh, I signed a contract that says I'm not allowed to do this. You know what I mean? Like there's no way to like police it.
The company or the states that you said that have already banned it, I wonder are these other sites, is Prize Picks, DraftKings, are they legal in those states, or have they just chosen to say Kalshi, no go?
Well, I know Kalshi specifically has been targeted in like banned completely in New York. And I know like Arizona, they have banned what is called commodity futures trading because they have the CFTC for that. They have like an oversight committee for that. But the other ones, I guess, again, it depends on the language, but Kalshi, like the whole loophole with the language and everything like that, that's how they've gotten away with it thus far. But similarly to like sports betting or the sports prediction markets, they've found language to amend the laws around it. So it's just a matter of catching up with it because it's become popular.
I mean, you could literally bet on the weather there,
right?
On those things.
Yeah,
so
you can bet on things that Trump said in his speech.
I feel like there was a scandal like a couple months back when we had a military operation and somebody inside the government predicted that the U.S. was going to attack whatever, and that actually then happened, and they found out, well, this person had intimate knowledge that we were going to plan a military operation, and then this person went and bet thousands of dollars on one of these prediction sites that the U.S. was going to strike militarily this country, but this person actually knew. So to your point, Lindsay.
Right, insider trading.
Insiders can know, yeah.
Well, I mean, during the Super Bowl, there was somebody who was like one of the trees during Bad Bunny's halftime show, and he had placed a wager on one of the either Kalshi or Polymarket, whatever, about whether or not somebody was going to appear in the Super Bowl halftime show. I think it might have been Cardi B. And they said that she would because he had seen her there as part of the rehearsals. However, she did not perform. But the wording of the prediction was appear and not perform. So there was this huge dispute. I know that like that guy had insider information that she was like literally there, but there was a dispute. I don't know what happened to it, but that's the perfect example of how somebody can like completely, they could have everybody they know put 10 grand on that and they can end up making a crap ton of money. And they knew. It's crazy.
I think we're kind of catching up to what they do in Europe, and maybe like really Britain in particular, where you can bet on anything, and that's where we've gotten to here in the U.S., where for the longest of times gambling sort of had this taboo sort of thing around it, where and today it's like, oh, okay, it's fine, you can gamble on stuff, it's no big deal, you smoke weed if you want to, that's fine too, we don't care. Like I just think that everything is kind of loosening up.
Okay, next one. So, a new 2026 study just named California the most expensive state to raise a child. They say that it takes well over $300,000 to get a kid from when they're born until they're 18. New parents, like if you have a kid born right now, they say that it's over $80,000 a year in combined costs for childcare, maternity care, housing, and groceries. Now, on the contrary, if you live in like Washington, D.C. or Massachusetts, they say it's a little bit lower, around like $50,000 per year, and that's even more than like the rural southern states. Mm-hmm. So I was going to ask you guys, I mean, you've now raised almost completely out of your house, Cappy, 4 kids, and George has younger ones. Do you think that's accurate? Like over like
$300,000 for a lifetime?
Yeah, or from until 18.
That is the average. Yeah.
When did Beto get here? Oh, look, Beto's here.
He just ran in.
I didn't see him. I was looking down. Good morning,
But I think the most expensive state is Hawaii, I remember reading once.
Hola, buenos dias. Just hanging out.
I bet.
Buenos dias.
You ready for Hacksaw Friday?
Oh, I was just telling Kasim right now. I can't wait for his YouTube report. Just driving up here right now. Amazing. Phenomenal. And it's going to be a train wreck, and I vote yes.
Beto, you raised a child. Do you agree with Lindsay about $300,000?
For what? I didn't hear.
That's about the average in California to raise a child from infancy to age 18.
That's just for youth sports.
I know, right?
Now, Cappy, imagine.
I would say more.
Imagine you didn't, or you did cut off your children at age 18.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that's close, or do you think that's still low?
No, I think 300,000 sounds like a good number to work off of, but I'm with Beto. Like, when you think about it, all those moms and dads out there, if your kid, like Beto and my daughters both played, high-level competitive travel soccer, right? So, Beto, I don't know what it costs to be a member of the club.
I would say you're probably spending $50,000 from the time they're age 8 to the high school.
What?
Yeah, right?
Yes.
No, because Lindsay, here's the thing. If my daughter, for example, just to be on the team that she was on, so you go out, you try out, you make the team. Then you have to join the club. So let's just say the club fee is, I'm making up a number here, $2,500, maybe
no,
$3,000.
You're looking at $5,000 now for the year now.
So $5,000 to be on the team, plus when you go for
per season.
Right, and Lindsay, regular season games.
This is out of high school, or
No,
Yeah,
these
the
are
club team.
12-year-olds. These are 10, 11, 12-year-olds. Hey, we have a regular season game on Saturday. Where are we playing? Well, we play Saturday in Vegas, and then we play Sunday in Vegas, then we come home.
What?
Then the next week, the Phoenix teams come to L.A. We play the Phoenix teams on Saturday and Sunday. The following week, we have to go to, making it up, San Diego, because the L.A. teams are playing the San Diego teams. And so every
what
weekend.
sport is this?
That's soccer.
Oh,
now,
my
Lindsay,
goodness.
even better for volleyball and basketball parents, these facilities, you have to pay usually a $50 entrance fee to see your kid per person.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yes.
you have to pay buy a ticket to go in
see your
to
kid.
see your
To see
kid
your
play.
That's insane.
And then add on the $25 for parking. So every basketball,
They
volleyball
charge
parent.
you for parking too?
Yes.
They're gonna get you
everything's
everywhere.
nickel and dimed.
Right. And then wait, listen, Beto, you're talking basketball and volleyball. Baseball parents. Baseball.
The $500 bat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
you gotta buy all the equipment. Imagine
So
if
now
you have
you-
a catcher.
Right. Now you got to join the club. You got to buy the equipment. And again, if you are playing travel ball, you will find yourself playing in Arizona. You will find yourself playing in Las Vegas. But even just locally, you're going to drive all over Southern California to go to games. And to Beto's point, you're going to have to pay to get into the sports park
And now,
just
Lindsay,
to see your kid play.
That's just for your team. Now you still have to pay your skills trainer. And
Right.
then
You have skills trainer when they're 12?
Oh my goodness, Lindsay!
If you're not paying a skills trainer by 12, you got no chance of having your kid play college.
You better make sure that kid goes to school.
Right, your kid may not play varsity sports in high school.
And also, so you have your skills trainer, and then you have your strength and conditioning trainer, and then your plyo. It's an investment in your kid if it pays off.
Right, and here's the worst
If it
part of
pays
it all.
off.
Here's the worst part. The worst part is when, and every mom and dad who's ever had this is going to hear me out and go,
Yeah.
I know exactly what you think. Beto, I spent all this money on my daughter's soccer. From the time she's like 8 years old through her senior year of high school, I spend thousands and thousands of dollars. Not only do I spend all the money, I spend all the time traveling to all these soccer tournaments, Beto, in New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Soccer
gonna
tournaments
ask.
The
in
showcases.
Texas. Right.
Are you
And-
responsible for the travel?
Yes.
Of course. There's no like team bus or anything?
No. And Lindsay.
That's why when you
And-
get to high school, it's easier because you at least know where the money's going.
Right.
I
Listen,
figure people will like carpool,
the team's not exactly doing bake sales or car washes
Why
to
not?
raise money.
Because you're not doing that. Everybody's on their own. So, Lynn's like, for example, we would play in Temecula a lot. And Temecula, it's a $500 weekend at Pachanga for one night. And so forget this. You drive back and forth Saturday,
Right.
Sunday. You're not
That's
doing
right.
it.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And so here's the thing, is that when you start to really add up the time and the money.
Great memories. I'm not complaining. Great
Me too.
memories.
And in fact, it was my favorite thing to do. But Beto, here was the worst part of it all. You ready? You've got a kid who's good.
Mm-hmm.
You've invested all the money into the club. You've gone to every tournament. You've spent a ton of money. And then all of a sudden, one day your daughter says to you, or your son, you know what, Dad, I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, it happened to me.
And I'm like, wait, what? And it's a selfish thing because as a parent,
Cappy's
you're like,
just, you know what Cappy's mind goes to there? His eyes become the cash register. That you
Right.
see like the dollars going.
Right.
Now he goes to Mammoth. He has a house in Mexico. He saved the money for the kid.
George, you have no idea. You're exactly right. Because when
Sedano's about to get in that with Mateo.
I was going to say, is Mateo
I
going to
wish
play travel?
honestly, I wish I was like really, really rich. I would just pay for the team, like the entire team, and save people money.
Make sure Mateo's really good because there's going to be a rich guy that's going to find you and is going to fund that because Mateo's going to be such a stud. He's going to be playing. His travel team's going to be in Texas.
Oh, listen, and
they
just
fly
to your
kids
point,
in.
just to your point, somebody mentioned Landon Donovan. I think it was earlier or yesterday. Landon Donovan was such a great youth soccer player, but he came from a single-family home, and his mother worked her ass off, but they were dirt poor. And Landon Donovan was like a mercenary for travel soccer teams. These coaches would come to his house, pick him up, and take him to the game and go, get out there and score a bunch of goals, kid.
Because he was that good.
Because he was that good. So there will always, George, to your point, there will always be a rich parent who wants his kid to play with the best kids, and they'll go, I'm going to put this word in quotes, they'll hire the best player.
Absolutely.
That is
Seriously.
insane.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I wish I was rich enough where I would just be like, hey, let's sponsor a bunch of teams and let's do that, like, in all sorts of different neighborhoods. I wish I had that kind of money.
That's why all these sports are becoming country club sports, where the best kids athletically are not playing because they can't.
Well, particularly in soccer.
Soccer, even in baseball, especially that, man.
Yeah. Soccer and baseball are pretty notorious.
So, Lindsay, $300,000, honestly, now that we're having this whole conversation, at least based on my son's baseball and football, my daughter's soccer, field hockey, and by the way, theater, cheerleading.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you name it.
Car insurance. My goodness. I just got car insurance. My daughter turned 16. Oh, my goodness, Cappy.
Yep. I can only imagine, dude.
Well, so you got to go to Angelica's.
That's a good call. That's a very good call, George. Thank you. And chill out, sucker.
Yeah.
Pump the brakes.
But you're exact. $300,000 now that we're discussing it from 0 to 18, maybe a little bit low.
$300,000 is only 3 years at LMU for Kasim. No, seriously, LMU's $100,000.
But let's go back to the question, which is, let's say you just need them to survive and not get shot in school.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, it happens sometimes.
Whoa. My God, man. Jeez.
You're
turn for the worst,
bro.
No, I'm just saying because a lot of people who are hearing this are like, okay, well, we don't have the money for these sports, so I just want my kids to be healthy, get through, go to school,
graduate.
Maybe go to college, but maybe they don't go to college. Is $300,000 seem likely from what her question? Because we got off on like a tangent of sports and stuff.
Yes, I would say that the average is $300,000. Like that, yeah.
That's insane. Good thing I don't have kids.
Yeah, good for you.
What do you think it costs for cheap?
I mean, a dog isn't cheap either.
You're right. That is true. Yeah. That is very true.
All right.
At least you have like real insurance for humans. Like for dogs, it's kind of a ripoff.
It
is
a
pet
ripoff.
insurance.
Yeah, but you got to get it like right when it starts, right?
I did.
And I think
the day I got them.
Yeah, there
pet
you go.
insurance has saved my ass many times.
Although
but you got to do it right away. To your point,
it goes up because one day I realized it just went up by like
a lot,
250, 300%, and I was just like, what?
Guess what? A bunny goes to an exotic vet.
Oh, those are expensive.
It's not cheap.
Specialists.
Yeah, they're
There's
specialists.
bunny vets.
Yeah.
Well, they're exotic vets, so they see anything exotic.
Chris,
yeah. So if you have like a bunny or like a lemur,
or a lemur, whatever that is. What's a lemur? Lemur.
Madagascar.
What is it?
Madagascar.
Oh.
They're kind of
breaking news here, real quick. Breaking news.
hold on.
Breaking news. This is important. Breaking news. Hacksaw has gotten back to me.
Hold on.
Okay.
We got to remix this current affair. It's not Lindsay's fault. We dubbed this like 10 years ago, and it's just hot on the trail end. Then it gets lost in production. So let's do it one more time.
Okay.
We now go to our Hacksaw breaking news desk. And one, Scott Arthur Kaplan.
Hacksaw has gotten back to me. He is confirmed for 8:35 a.m. on Friday, and he has given me his landline cell phone or his landline phone number. So we now have a hard line, and we've got confirmation. Saw 8:35 Friday live from the Del Mar show.
Now is he? So he's calling in though.
We're gonna call him.
Okay.
I'm gonna forward Lindsay the email.
Will he have the rug on while he calls in?
Oh,
good question.
Hey, make sure you introduce me, Humberto Duran.
Okay, you want that?
Humberto Duran Gomez.
What kind of show is this?
Baja. He says from Baja.
Join us for the World Cup final this Sunday, July 19th at noon at Rock and Brews in Buena Park. Gregory Arthur Bergman, will be there with the Milagro Margarita Mobile, celebrating the summer of soccer. Tequila never tasted brighter. Milagro Tequila, please enjoy responsibly. And, of course, the Sedano and Cap Show, the digital hour, always made possible by Jacob and Ronnie. If you're injured in an accident, call Jacob. 800-345-6789. That's 800-345-6789 or call jacob.com. Kasim is ready. He's been working all morning.
Hey, real quick, before we get to Kasim, did you see it's John Ireland and Laura Romo's birthday today?
Yes, I've got a promo
Happy
plan.
birthday. Yeah.
A dual promo.
Mm-hmm. That means we can actually put a happy birthday message into the World Cup soccer group chat. You know what I mean? This way we don't have to do individual text. We can just do one big text. Happy birthday, Laura.
Time for Funchy. Michael Funches.
So give us this morning's YouTube chat.
I was just done.
60 seconds. Michael Funches.
Go ahead.
Now,
Kasim.
that was a great segue.
Well,
honestly.
honestly, I don't feel like, because Sedano, I think it was Friday. We went to like 10:20.
Yeah.
And I just get the feeling, and I'm like, I don't feel like it today.
Oh, no, I'm not going past 10
Not
o'clock.
happening today.
I'll make it quick then.
No, do your thing.
You take your time. We got time. We got 10 minutes.
So majority
Cappy sent the text. Happy birthday, Laura and Johnny I.
That's right.
There you go.
Majority of the chat seems to be in favor of having Hacksaw in Friday, so that's
Let's
good.
go.
But they're saying that Cappy's trying to make the fee higher so he can pocket the money.
Oh, that makes sense. Is that what it is?
Yeah, if he wants money, I got to Venmo it direct to him.
Right.
No
right.
middleman.
You send it to me. I'll take my cut, and then I'll send it to the song.
Speaking of money, they're talking about Morales to slip up too, and how Bergey's going to have to open up his wallet for that.
Yeah, but again, you hear it on YouTube and the app. That didn't go out over terrestrial. That's all that matters.
Jet Jackson in the chat said, Cappy reminds me of the great Joe Dominguez from Nash Bridges and George's Nash. Not sure. I don't get that right.
I never. Well, Nash Bridges is his television show in the 90s. I never watched it, but so I don't get the.
Would you say it's an accurate description? Or
I don't know.
Nash Bridges.
I didn't watch Nash Bridges. I know Don Johnson was in that, right?
So wait, so
Cheech
who's
Marin,
who?
I believe.
Yeah, right.
Cappy, you're Joe Dominguez and George's Nash.
So George is
So
Don Johnson.
I'm Don Johnson.
And you're Cheech Marin?
Born in East LA.
Cappy's finally a Latino.
Born in East LA. Hey.
More chat. The chat saying it's good to have Sedano back.
It is.
Talking some Spawns.
Enjoy today and tomorrow, and then don't talk to him until September.
And then to round it out, Cameron Carr's been looking good in Summer League.
Yeah.
So the future looks.
I ain't no pretty boy. I'm here to play basketball.
The best one is Funchy in the chat. Do me proud, Kasim.
Know that Funchy's listening right now to your work.
By the way, why did Funchy say all of you have punchable face?
We don't know.
No, he didn't say all of us. He said all of us, meaning you too. You got a punchable face.
I wasn't there that day.
He was talking about his whole history at ESPN LA.
Right, and that he hated everybody usually. And I said, why did you hate all of us? And he goes, you all have punchable faces.
Funchy, do you hate me? Do you want to punch my face?
The only person who he said was okay was Geeter, oddly enough.
Yeah.
Wow.
George, you got to ask the question differently. You have to ask the question like this. Funchy, do you think I too have a punchable face? That's the question that needs to be asked.
Well, good job, Kasim. Time for our Don't Sweat the Small Stuff calendar of the day for Wednesday, July 15th, 2026. Understand the statement, quote, wherever you go, there you are. Something wonderful begins to happen with the simple realization that life, like an automobile, is driven from the inside out, not the other way around. That's good advice, Kasim.
I'm listening. Take a
Kinda
note.
reminds
Funchy's
me-
responding.
Yeah.
I'm going to DM your mom that. Sorry.
Beto, this reminds me that, you drive your own bus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Energy bus.
Energy bus.
I
You
gotta read
drive
that-
your own bus, pal.
I got to read that book this weekend.
I'm working on it. I'm still
Especially
trying to work
after
my way
today's show.
through it.
Oh, Funchy responded, and there's more. I'm going to wait till he finishes here. He says, never. You're my man. Exclamation point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So Funchy is also a fraud?
Yeah.
Total fraud.
Oh, front runner all the way.
He meant you guys.
Oh, okay. How many times did you talk to Funchy before he started being around in
Let
the
me tell you
morning?
something. Funchy, he can attest to this. I am always happy to see Funchy.
Have you ever had
He
him
knows
board
that.
up? Have you ever had him board up your remote on a Friday?
You might have a different feeling.
He's board upped a lot of my shows.
Remotes?
I don't remember specifically remotes.
You don't need to pay attention.
You would know. You would remember.
He literally was like, oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was in the chat.
Hey, Funch, we're off the air. Sorry, guys. My bad.
See, but I would think it's funny that he's in the chat. Like, I would not be upset with
Well,
it.
you know how many
I
moving
think
parts
everything
we
he does
got.
is hilarious.
No, it is true. And the first person to really identify that for an on-air standpoint is Lindsay. Lindsay early on was like, we should do What the Funch and all these things. Yeah. And it was funny.
Funchy's funny, man.
He is.
He had some great segments with like the NHL draft We had him over at like the Comic-Con. That was funny
we
stuff.
sent him over to a bunch of places.
Greg and I often sit around and go, Funchie's amazing. If we could just pay him to make us laugh, that'd be amazing. But but he has to make us laugh, and do some work.
Whatever. Make us laugh is probably a bigger part of the job description these days.
Yeah, remember when he got his own trading card and he's like, I have a big surprise for you guys, but I'm going to wait till I get back to the studio to show you. And it was a Michael Funch's trading card. And we were like, wow, that's pretty good.
Listen, he's a survivor. He's been here for like 30 years, right?
Since 2002.
21.
Yeah, 2002. So coming up on it.
Look at that cockroach. You can't kill him.
Before you were born?
Oh, my goodness. I was here in 2001.
Oh, my God. That's insane.
I started in 2001.
Wow, look at that. Kasim, that brother Kasim wasn't even born yet.
Did Mario, who's also been here this long.
Mario 2001.
Did Mario ever get back to us?
I'm not heard back yet.
Wow. I don't want to come on your show.
Oh, don't I have to record something?
Yeah, we got to record a Pizza Hut spot and Hernandez Wholesale Flooring spot. But let me do this first while you guys gather the copy. Time for the Dealer's Choice Real Deal. Takes the seller's advantage. Want to sell your home? Before you call an agent, call Seller's Advantage. They'll buy it as is with a competitive cash offer. No repairs needed. They make selling easy. Call 888-390-AS-IS for a no-obligation offer or visit sellersadvantage.com. Providence Realty, DRE 0191-5212, Cappy.
So, George, I don't know if this weekend while you were doing Summer League, I don't know if you happen to see the Celebrity Golf Championship from the Edgewood Country Club in Lake Tahoe. Did you catch any of that?
Not really. I mean, I knew what was going on, but I did not see any of it. No.
Yeah. Did you happen to see on social media Baker Mayfield yet again showing off his incredible dance moves? Did you see that?
I did not.
It really occurred to me that Baker Mayfield is an outstanding dancer. Really, really good. Guy got moves, okay? That
He's
brother
like Bergie good?
Well, I'm so glad you said that. Thank you, George. You've led me right to where I want to go. Everybody take a look at their screen right now, and let's do a side-by-side comparison. Here's Baker Mayfield hitting the Dougie, and here's Bergie, who kind of could be Baker Mayfield's brother. They got the beard, they got the dance moves, they got the charisma, they got it all. And look at Bergie shake that tuchus. Oh, and then Bergie, yeah, come on, lasso that thing, turn it around. Yeah, oh, break out those feet. Yeah, move them.
Laura's boo in the background, kind of dancing with him.
Yeah, there is Laura's boo. There he is. But look at Berg go.
No, Baker's better.
He might
good.
watch.
Nah, Berg,
that's a good Dougie right there. No, that's good.
No, but Berg, when you take your hands and you put them on your hips,
he's also
and then
way
you shake
younger
them,
than you, Berg.
And then you take you got the ride the cowboy sort of move.
Yeah, because it changed songs.
Yeah. My vote. I'm going to say this right now. As I watch the side by side of Bergie versus Baker, my vote is on Bergie.
Yes. Especially at the Sunset Room. That's even harder. That floor is sticky, man.
Yeah, right.
Sure was. It also hurt my back. I was a little bit heavier right then. Yeah. I got done, and you can see me like grabbing my back at the end.
Bergie versus Baker, and the winner is Bergie.
I love it, Cappy. Yeah. But that Baker, he got moves.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. But so do you,
Lindsay
brother.
still won't give Baker any credit.
No, I gotta watch the new season of Quarterbacks because
that's the only reason I'm going to watch it. That's
who else is on it?
Oh, Joe Flacco, which I've seen some pretty funny clips about Joe Flacco.
And Jaden Daniels and someone else.
Oh, really? Okay,
I think it was the Panthers rookie.
God, I love when Baker breaks out the one finger, breaks out the one. Oh, yeah, okay. Now I'm going to.
You're right.
In between my legs, and shoot the ball. That's a Dougie. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Flacco's kids talk about dropping him in fantasy.
I didn't say Panthers. I just agreed.
I was just listening to Cappy in the background. I didn't know what he was saying.
Yeah.
Well, you gave me a look. I didn't know if you were mad at Lindsay and I or.
Oh, no.
Who do you vote for, Kasim? Who do you vote for, Bergie, or you vote for Baker?
I like Bergie's moves. Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Kasim. I do.
Bergie, honestly,
cut up that drop. That's got to be in the open every day.
If you were dressed like Baker and you were out there, they'd think you are Baker Mayfield. Seriously, about the same height. Got that nice trimmed beard.
All right, before we get out of here, let's record some commercials. And just for Deshae in the back, because they're watching the YouTube in the back now.
Hey, everybody.
And he's going to freak out. Are these specs? No, they're not specs.
No, they're actual spots.
Yeah, so we'll start with Sedano, who has Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. 3-2.
3-2. All right, SoCal, summer's officially here. The grill's fired up. The kids are out of school. Everybody's posting vacation photos. Meanwhile, you're still looking at those same old floors? Come on, man. It's time for an upgrade.
Head over to Hernandez. Hold on, you can't laugh at the spot,
so funny the way he said that. It was so funny.
Now I got to pot you down during this?
I mean, you made me do the whole spot again.
Come on, man.
Now it's pot down, Cappy. Go ahead, Sedano. 3-2.
We're wasting my time here. Now I got to do it over again. All right, ready? 3, 2. All right, SoCal, summer's officially here. The grill's fired up. The kids are out of school. Everybody's posting vacation photos. Meanwhile, you're still looking at those same old floors? Come on, man. It's time for an upgrade. Head over to Hernandez Wholesale Flooring, where they've got millions of in-stock options in hardwood, laminate, tile, waterproof vinyl, carpet, and turf. And unlike those stores running summer blowout sales every other weekend, Hernandez gives you true wholesale pricing all year long. That's right. No waiting, no gimmicks, no wondering if next week's sale is going to be better. Just an incredible selection and wholesale pricing from a family-owned business that's been serving Southern California for 3 generations. First responders, military, and veterans get extra savings, and if you find a lower price somewhere else, Hernandez will match it, no questions asked. So before your next summer party, barbecue, or family get-together, give your home an upgrade it deserves. Visit the showroom next to the Commerce Casino right off the 5 freeway. Call them at 866-62-FLOOR or online at HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. No games, no gimmicks, because no sale beats wholesale.
Well done, Sedano. Well done.
Nice read.
All right, you want to take the rest of the day off, Sedano, or you want to
nice
stay?
read.
I'll listen to Cappy's read.
All right, I'm going to pot you
tell
down
me how
just
my
in
read
case.
is.
All right.
Yeah, let me know how my read
Here we go.
is.
Pizza Hut read 3-10.
Guys, Pizza Hut takes me back old school. Birthday parties, Little League, Friday nights. There was always something special about the Hut. Now, celebrate again with Pizza Hut's new throwback value menu. Iconic favorites like a personal pan pizza, breadsticks, and a 2-liter soda starting at just $4. Feed the family with the original stuffed crust pizza, $11.99 for a 1-topping medium. Try new additions like triple cheese, mac and gooey s'mores sticks. It's throwback value menu time, only at Pizza Hut for a very limited time. Go to pizzahut.com or order now on the Pizza Hut app.
Sedano, did you hear Bergie cough?
I didn't.
Okay, then we're good. We're clean.
I did not hear that.
That's my fault. I left my mic on there.
Come on, man.
You're clean, Jorge. You're clean.
Georgie, day 2 of Summer of Schwanz for you tomorrow.
Look at that. Day 2
The
of the final.
Summer of Schwanz.
Everybody have a great day. Thanks for being here on a windy Wednesday. Kasim, great job. Producer Lindsay Baseball, great job. Gregory Arthur Bergman, Carlos Saisu in the back. Who else was back there? Oh, Lance? Oh, Lance. Lance probably enjoyed when we played Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style.
You like that? Lance knows that. We'll return tomorrow for a Tuna Fish Thursday. Oh, is Funches here tomorrow? He is?
I think so.
That means I got to bring in the tuna fish. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Have a great day.
La ya!